Hello, Bluetooth. It's one and only Icebound Glaceon, and I've noticed something about the things I build in Scrap Mechanic. Let's take a look at the workshop. Let's see. I made a tank. I made a car. Another car. I made a forklift. Did something with a car with a speedometer. I made a boat, a plane, a walker, fire truck, another tank. I call it a hover, but it's one of those like hovercraft things, the pad on the bottom compresses. I made another boat. I made a semi. I made a drone. I guess a turret. A truck, deployable turret, a plane, a bus, a mini tank, another hovercraft, another plane, another walker, another plane, another tank, a tank jeep thingy insurgent, another tank, a skateboard, a jet, a paddle boat, a rover, another walker, the fuel gauge module updated so it's smaller. I made a hover scooter. Yeah, I did start early. A zeppelin using cons, thing. Yes, I put high con on the side, assuming I would get in, but I didn't. Yeah, I figured, make it more compact, harder to hit. So another car, another tank, another car, a plane, another car, a VTOL, well, concept VTOL, another plane, um, sideways boat, a sub, a bunch of crap in a car, a truck, an AI vehicle, another vehicle with a weapon on top, a bunch of player launchers. Okay, you guys get the idea. I make a lot of transportation methods, is what I've noticed. I've made an elevator, a bunch of other shit. Was that your Discord or mine? That was mine. Don't worry. Con and Casper are messaging me, so I can't show you what Con's saying because it's to do with stuff later on that I can't share. So don't worry. And Casper says he's gonna join, so I can show that much. See, that's all I'll show. So the mod maker himself that made the buoyancy mod, I think it's called, will be joining. Yeah, he's been messaging me for a while. Like, why do you think the scooter is called the scooter and con colored? And I named it Knack, right? So I did this because he asked me to. So why not? And he asked me to switch the button for a switch. So why not? It took me like 15 minutes because I was being lazy and did things wrong. Oh, and apparently I have a picture of Scrapman saved on my lift. Yeah, his fans are dedicated. Someone spawned it in from his server onto my world, so I just used it. Can I use this? Ah, I can't spawn my minis yet because I don't have the mods. Ah, darn it. And then, oh yeah, I need the mod pack to do that one. Hey, T-Man, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, so first things first, we'll build the base. Do I want to build it out of? I'll probably use the local blocks just so the wheels aren't uh, buoyant. Because if I use, this one, it'll make the wheels buoyant, and there's a bunch of moving parts in it, and that might affect it weirdly. So it's best not to, in a sense. So we'll probably make the base out of metal. Because I go for form first and then functionality after. What's my opinion on mods? Ooh. So I honestly can't stand mods. I know it's gonna sound stupid since I'm using them right now and all, but I honestly can't stand them. I have a strong distaste for mods. And mainly that's because when mods first came to Scrap Mechanic, they were just aesthetic. So they just added different textures or incomplete vehicles, right, and stuff like that. Like you'd have a slope or pieces of glass, you know, different textures of the stuff we already had, different sized wheels, like, eh. Just adding a block just because you aren't creative enough to use what you already have, since I believe there's already enough of what you have, and you can use glitches to make even more stuff pretty darn easily, right? There's no point in making a mod for that. But mods that add functionality, like say water or, you know, a difference in gravity, right? Day cycles, there's a butt ton of crap, right? Realistic flight with difference in air resistance or drag or scrap mechanics, broken friction. I find those kind of mods that add functionality to the game amazing. And the first mod that really did that for me is I believe it's is it Flight or Wings? I think it's called Flight. And it's by Das Etoise. Oh, there you go, Casper's on, so he'll be joining. And that was honestly the first mod that really, honestly, it changed my mind. I completely hated mods because pretty much every mod before that was just, a different texture or a different size of a block we already had, right? And I believe those kind of mods kind of veered the path from what Scrap Mechanic initially intended. They wanted mod support just so people can more easily use them and to keep the interest going in the community, because then you'll have several different groups of people working on the same thing, the same way Minecraft did. Because mods initially were not fully supported by Minecraft, and I believe adding diversity into an interesting or unique idea is amazing. So they really did right by adding it to their exhibition stuff, their workshop. These mods because you're not creative enough to make your own shit. Oh, there you go. There's Casper. Oh, forgot my slash button is very stiff because I got some pop on it. Alright, so this vehicle will probably be a little bit larger than what I'm normally used to making, mainly because I want you to actually be able to walk around in it. I know that's going to sound stupid and whatnot, but I want the player to at least be able to move around on the inside. So it needs to be at least, what is it, 3 wide in the middle? Yeah, 3 wide in the middle between the seats. So regardless of the amount of glitch welding I'll be doing, I want to have a big hatch on the back that you could deploy your troops. I want a roof over the top, slanted glass front on the, obviously the front, right? So I would rather have, because yeah, you would prefer that. Okay, I'll give him a quick call.
Hello.
Boo.
Hello, how are you today?
God damn it, your god voice is back. You can't, no, it's too good. Too good.
And now I'm hearing this multiple times. I'm gonna stop the stream now.
Wait, you could just mute the stream. Oh, no, because you're seeing it in first person. You don't even need to be watching.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Just have, like, chat
I want to see
open.
your point of view.
Well, you just chat open kind of thing.
I am
to see what people say about mods
I'm not
and shit.
closing the stream completely. I'm just pausing it.
Oh, okay. But do you like what I said about mods?
I mean, it's a nice way of wording it. I agree with you completely on that.
Do you guys like Casper's voice? Isn't it beautiful?
Must be an interesting response.
I say it's the god voice. Let's see. FPS says, although my argument combine my ideas from a few different mods create something interesting, basically because you can't make interesting shit without mods. I've noticed, like, there are still a lot of creations that are complete, like, I don't know how they do it, but they make them look so beautiful and realistic from just mods. Instead of,
there have been a few things that are of that caliber.
And they are, like, amazing. I know, what's her name? Lady Skeleton has made a couple. Who else has made some really beautiful things? I can't remember their usernames off the top of my head, but They honestly, like, there's some vehicles and like ships and stuff. I'm just completely like blown away. Like the amount of time and effort it would have taken to make those kind of things is just insane. But other than that, it's just I don't
But
know.
is it insane when compared to the creation of an Australian camper truck?
Wait, what?
Read the chat.
Oh, there's some reason more creations of the variety of an Australian camper trip. What the fuck? The fuck? Okay. Uh,
That's chat for you.
well, I have nothing against chat actually. I honestly
I'm not
prefer.
saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's different.
Well, I honestly prefer having chat. It honestly keeps me more interested in the game. Otherwise, I'm just like, I'm just building.
What am I supposed to do now type thing?
No, it's more so like I'm just
No?
building for the sake of building. But then again, I can listen to music in the background and other YouTubers doing other shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me disconnect my mouse from the cable. So the goal for this is making a large amphibious vehicle that you can walk around in. That's what you said earlier, right?
Yes. So I want it to be able to, obviously, be able to hold multiple people. I want you to be able to
Mm-hmm.
at least move around in the, in the vehicle. To do, yeah, 3 on there. So I just need to move that one forward one. There we
So
go.
you don't want it to be a submarine. You want it to float, correct?
Exactly. So the
Okay, good.
wheels, like similar to the paddle boat, the wheels would be moving it, but we won't be doing that because the wheels don't work that way.
I do suggest using the new activator
Yeah,
for this
I'll be
because
using the new local one.
yeah, so you don't want to have the wheels. These wheels now are accurate though. Note the new activator doesn't give the wheels nearly as much buoyancy
Really? Because
because
I was afraid
everything's
that if we
realistic.
have like these sized wheels on the bottom, that it would
Nope,
be so buoyant that it would
everything's
just
more
flip the whole
realistic now.
thing. 'Cause that's
I
why
mean,
I'm
they
putting
they
metal.
displace a lot of volume, but they don't give much buoyancy. They're
Actually, this
still
might be
very
too many
buoyant.
wheels. Actually, no, because
Here,
I want to go
do a
that
test.
many. I think that might be a little too big, but then again, the scaling with the rest of the vehicle might be just right. Ah,
Well, I thought you said you wanted it large. This seems kind of small in all actuality.
okay. You've seen the vehicles I've made.
Yeah, you make really nice and compact vehicles. I will
Yes.
say that.
And this freaking tank I can't spawn right now because I have to freaking fix the JSON editing. But like, this is small to me, right? This
Yeah.
is small. And then if I go, where's my truck? Oh, there we go. This is
Apparently,
normal.
okay, floating things is very unstable from a multiplayer point of view, apparently.
Really? On my side, it's floating perfectly.
On my side, it's
Wait, did you place
not.
more water?
What? No, I didn't change the
Oh,
water height.
you put a block behind it by accident or something. Maybe when you're
Yeah,
placing the wheel or something.
I put it on a platform. And then to compare that, let's put a. Oh, that's gonna roll down.
That's
Not
fine.
fast enough. To compare,
That's
putting a
the
regular
old
activator
physics.
on it.
Oh god. Yeah, this is going to float. That's the reason I'm using the buoyancy mod and the water mod. This is an amphibious vehicle. It can go on land and it can go on water. It's like one of those all-terrain vehicles in the military. Like in the
What kind of
thumbnail.
boat?
I don't know if I should bring the wheels in more though.
Um,
I think they're fine the way they
I
are.
mean, why don't you pull up an image like in the actual stream's image and compare it with that to see what you think would look best. You obviously have something in mind, but
Well, yeah, I've looked at the image already and I kind of already have an idea, so I just need to put it into action kind of thing, which will be the hard part.
you know, I find it extremely odd. There's only one person watching this stream right now, and
Not
I
really.
feel extremely nervous. I don't know why.
Really? There's only
Yeah.
one person watching. You don't have to be nervous.
I don't know why I'm nervous though. I'm a great public speaker like whenever I'm doing something like presentations and stuff like that. I'm
It's
perfectly
because it's
fine
your
right
first
now.
time. You're a virgin.
Sure, I'm a virgin to streaming. That
Yes,
is accurate.
because as you said, you don't really have much stuff on your channel, so you don't really know how to react
I mean,
to this kind of
channel,
situation.
it's kind of just 2 videos about my mod, not even in-depth videos. It's basically just, hey, this is water that works. It's not a failure.
This is a thing.
Huh.
Notice it. It's beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful.
It exists.
I probably should actually fix the textures for these water activators. Originally, so I made the textures and stuff for these water activators way early on in the mod before I actually knew how to do them properly.
Yeah.
And so all of their edging was supposed to be black. It wasn't supposed to be the solid color that it is now. And it was also supposed to have a glowing center. But that never happened because I never fixed the texture file.
Okay,
So I
I have a
probably should
question. I have a
now.
question. I have a question. For the textures, you know how the mod pack has like their gravity module?
Hmm.
Can you do something similar to that? Like something that would
Make like
only
an
be in a
actual nice
submarine
module.
kind of thing, or like something that would only be on a boat.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
That would not be too difficult. I'm very good at 3D modeling, not the best at texturing. I can still do it, but I'm not the
Wait,
best.
you're good at 3D modeling?
Oh, I'm amazing at 3D modeling. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Well, I kind of just did, but I'm a very good 3D modeler in
Could
that
you make
regard.
me a custom VR chat skin?
Whole body? Yeah, sure.
Yay!
What type of thing do you want it to be?
I'll send it to you afterwards. It's
Okay.
might be a little too
And
off topic.
okay, so it's gonna be anime most likely.
Oh yeah, fucking me.
I'll have to
Wait,
learn the style, but that's fine.
context. It's fucking
You
me.
sure you want
Yes,
to build this out of wood? Um,
it floats.
yeah, but with how buoyant the wood is and with the new activator, it might be better to
Okay,
build most of it
the
out of
water
metal.
is only gonna go up to here on the vehicle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It. Okay. I mean, I
yeah.
guess that's fine.
And since this is on a hinge, it's not gonna be affected by the local activator anyways.
Oh, I use Blender, FBI.
Yeah, because
Blender
that's the
and
only
Fusion
true 3D
360.
modeling application. The rest are
I,
subpar.
well, the rest are engineering, which I'm
Well, AutoCAD is not
engineering
really.
student, so.
Because see, I know
No, but there's also
AutoCAD.
Fusion 360. There's also Inventor. I know all of those programs. So
I think Pixiv is one or something? I can't remember what it's
Pixiv?
called.
I
I,
never actually heard of that.
I can't remember what it's called. It's something with like Pixel or something. I really can't remember.
There's Pixlr Editor, but that's a 2D
Mm,
image software
no, there's one that converts
for
2D to
online
3D from
use.
different planes, and it's similar to the stuff you'd see in a that the fucking thing with the extruder and has like
3D printer.
yes, thank you. It was on tip of my tongue. I couldn't think of it.
I mean, I've actually printed over 300 models that I've made.
Your mic's a little static.
Hello? Hello.
Hi.
You said my max what?
I said your mic was a little staticky.
Is it fine now or is it still messing up?
That's better now. I wasn't sure if
Odd.
you were like accidentally hitting something or.
I was not.
Oh, okay.
Internet problems, most likely.
Okay.
Probably should hook up a new wire up to the internet extender that I have up in my room.
I have an idea that I want to use for my back door that I've always wanted to use for like ever. I should put one of these on each side. Shouldn't I?
That would be amazing. I
Because then it
agree.
would just slide to each side, right?
Yes. Although, how are we going to get past the wheels in that case? Is it going to have like a
What do you
stairway
mean? This
above
is
it?
one wide. It has no issues.
Okay.
Yeah, like
No,
literally,
I
I
mean like
could
the
remove
actual
everything.
human, the scrap mechanic character getting over the wheels.
What do you mean? You walk into the door in the back and you go
Oh,
this
from
way.
the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind's not working properly right now. I'm just gonna say that I had a long day of school, right? That'll
Yeah.
work.
That's normal. I gotta make sure I can actually fit two of these in here.
This is either gonna be ridiculous or amazing.
As I said, I have to make it even instead of odd number of width.
Is this odd? Yeah.
Yeah, I always make my
Um,
vehicles odd for both length and width. Always.
so that you can make things all look nice.
Wow. It just
Why don't
works
you just
better.
have a one block in between?
Like this truck, I should have made it one block lower. I wasn't thinking when I was
Yeah.
making it
Yeah.
because it's way too
But
high up.
here's the thing. Why don't you just have? Oh, I'm apparently very slow at actually getting tools out. Why don't you just have it so that center line is still there, but there's still the entrances on
That would
either
look
side?
ugly.
Okay, you are correct.
It
Or
would
just
look
have,
ugly. I just have to
or
make it
just
one
have it on
wider.
one side.
I just have to make it one wider. That's the only
Okay, the
difference
whole
here.
thing. Would you
Yeah.
like for me to help you with that?
No, that's all good. I just have to weld things. Won't be hard. Because all I have to do is drag this half here, right? And then this half here.
Well, I was basically already finished. Okay.
Well, I didn't want to have to move any block. Oh, that's the wrong block. My scroll wheel on my mouse, since my mouse is broken, sometimes scrolls on its own.
FBI wants us or wants
Wait,
you to add a
did you cut off
trebuchet.
this side?
Yeah, because I was extending it. I was
No, you didn't have to break or place anything. I was just gonna cut in half and place 2 more blocks.
okay. Sorry, I
That's all good.
didn't
Cause see,
realize
like,
that you
look it.
wanted that.
Now it would have been done.
Okay, I guess I get to fix this side then.
That's fine.
Okay.
Easily just because remember these wheels are just so I know where they're going, so I can build around them.
But
I'll
they're
have to
not going to
delete
have
them and
any
replace them
like
after, anyways.
this is most definitely not going to be their final position,
No.
correct?
Well,
Good.
yes.
Yeah, and I mean position, but like not final attachment
No,
position.
God, no. There's no bearings.
Wait, there's not even bearings.
No, as I said, it's just there so I could build around it. There's no bearings. I still have to add the suspension.
I mean, what's your best small suspension?
Ooh.
I have many
Ooh.
designs, but none of them are very good. A
I
lot
have
of
a
them
double
are
wishbone suspension that's
glitches.
tiny.
Love to see it.
There you go.
Excuse me. Um,
And no,
Where's
they
the
don't need
actual
the attachment point on the top. I could just put
okay.
this screw there. Yeah, that's double wishbone.
Oh, you're using the screw or the. I guess
Yeah,
that would
and
be
there was a
I
screw
think.
on the top part too, but for this vehicle I didn't really need it since
Okay.
it would just go into the form of the body anyways. Yeah, it's
Well,
it's
that's
only
useful.
2 tall by 3 by 2, so 12 blocks total volume.
I really like the addition of the wheel on the back. It adds a good amount of look.
Yeah,
Look
it makes it actually
style
look
to it.
like a proper buggy.
Yeah.
Except for if you hit
Much better
something really
than
hard, it kind of like goes into
glitches out.
positions it's in, because it was really hard to even get it in this position.
Using a piston and a bearing.
Yeah. One piston, one bearing, that's it.
Well, that's a very nice suspension system. Is it a vertical suspension glitch at all? Like, is there no?
Yeah, there's a little bit. I didn't add a bearing to go back and forth in this one yet. It's too compact for that. But like, if you
Okay,
notice,
that's my one major concern with a lot of the suspensions that I make.
feel it.
A lot of times they turn out
You
to
look?
be a suspension glitch. Can I add floating wheels? I mean, wheels
already do float.
if you add the activator.
We just showed they already
You
floated.
showed that a few seconds ago.
Yeah. Well, like 5 minutes ago, but like, just place a wheel, put an activator on it. The wheels
But I
already
assume
float
he
as long as
means
you
like
put a.
wheel that floats by
Like,
default, like no
look
activator
at-
needed.
Oh no! It has to have an activator. For the script to even run, you have to have an activator on it. I'm not gonna make the
Well,
wheel its own activator.
that's the thing. There is the actual ballast block. They technically don't need activators.
Because they're running their own script, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are their own part.
Yeah, but there's already wheels in this game. There's no point in adding new wheels that are just when you already have a water activator.
Mhm.
So I don't see the point in it. Am I missing a block back here? I'm missing a block back here.
I mean, you did extend it by one.
What's missing? Delete that.
I'm just gonna test real quickly how things feel in multiplayer, like not being the host, because I haven't actually
Really?
been not host for most of the games that I play.
Wait, have you played with anyone since last time we were together?
No, actually, I've been doing schoolwork.
Oh, that's right. You were stupidly busy with life.
Yeah.
Oh, life's the
Don't
worst.
you hate life?
Yes. Why do you think I'm trying to become a YouTuber so I can keep my,
Mm,
whole thing of not having one?
yeah. I mean, you got to get out there somehow. I mean, if you could get
Nope.
like Connor or
Nope.
Scrapman to actually feature you somehow,
No,
maybe.
they've
But
Khan's already done it like three,
really,
4 times. Yeah, 3 or 4 times.
well, I mean, featured your creations, but I mean your channel.
He's shouted me out without me even being there.
Really,
He,
and how many subscribers would you say that's gained you? Because currently you only have 337, including
uh,
me.
the last time he did it, I gained 7.
7.
Yeah,
Oh, that's just
but there was only like
despicable.
400 people watching.
Okay, but
Only.
still, it's not the best.
Yeah, but could be worse.
It could be far worse.
Because he didn't actually show my channel.
Oh,
He just said
one
my
one
name and
thing.
told them to check out. So,
A suggestion from chat: you should feature yourself.
shit, I never thought about it.
You're gonna get so many more subscribers. It's a great
It's
idea.
all I had to do was just feature myself. I never even.
Yeah, this is the secret they don't want you to know.
This is gonna be impossible to weld.
Hmm? Oh, that door.
Yeah. Remove a wheel just to weld the door. Damn it. Oh no! I just
What did you
real. Oh
do?
no, it's one. Ah no, I can't. Ah, my OCD is gonna kill me during this. Do you see the problem with which way this door opens, and where that could
Wait,
be a
wait, can
problem?
I? It's not connected at this point. The
There you go.
piston system.
Because I deleted the logic gate. Do you
Oh,
see?
yeah,
Do you see a
I can see the
problem?
problem.
No.
Why don't you just
Well,
flip
no,
it
it's gonna
vertical?
be on this side, right? Which means I can't
Yeah.
do this side. I have to remake the entire door just to have it face the other way. That's the problem.
Um, so these wood blocks are just holding this vertical panel, correct?
Well, I'd have to flip both.
I know that. I'm just asking, is that what those wood
Yeah,
blocks are there for?
yeah. Because I
Okay.
already have a
You
piston
can
inside
put
of it. I
edging
can't have
around
two
it.
things
No.
welded to the same thing.
But you can have edging around it, and you don't have to have those wood blocks there.
Well, no, once I weld it from the bottom, it should be fine.
Only the bottom, no other
Like
direction would
I
work.
could do that and it'd be perfectly fine.
Okay, so you can
Yeah,
remove those wood blocks now, because
yeah,
those are annoying me.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
then why don't you just...
Because I'll have it like this, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you go over here, why don't you just take out the left side
Well,
first?
that's what I'm doing, but I'm saying I'll have to rebuild the whole thing just to do the other side.
Okay, yeah, because you
Yeah.
need to mirror it.
Yes.
You could use Brent Batch's blueprint tool. I think it has a mirroring feature.
It doesn't work the same way.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Wait, is this even? I thought I measured this.
Is it not the
Oh.
right size?
Oh.
Is
Oh.
it
I
too off?
I needed, yeah, too wider. That's gonna be too
Okay.
wide though.
Yes. Well, you wanted people to be able to walk around in it, didn't you? And if you're gonna have tank-like steering, obviously you're not, because these wheels are gonna be able to turn most likely.
Oh no, I'll be fine with that. I can glitch weld shit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I have to build a trebuchet at least once on this channel. We'll launch people.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the rope thing to come out from. Well, I told Minnie to do it, and then Minnie told Brent to do it. Then Brent got busy with Durf shit, and then he had to revise a bunch of shit, and yeah. And then life.
Well,
And,
funny thing is, I was looking back through comments on like the modding servers and all that.
yeah.
Um, apparently that idea happened like 3 weeks ago. One moment, I'll be right back. I'm being called.
What? Which idea?
The rope idea.
Oh no, that was a
I'll be
long
back.
time ago for me. Okay. The noises I hear from his end. just going to mute him because I hear a bunch of rustling around. So you guys won't be able to hear the game for a bit. But I think he forgot. Okay, yeah,
Can you hear me?
forgot to mute your mic, so all I heard was like rustling around.
Thing is, I hit the mute button.
Good job.
That's annoying. Guess I'm gonna have to mute via Discord now rather than my headphones, because they're obviously not working anymore.
Well, all I did was mute you on the stream side, anyways.
Oh, sorry if it sounded horrible.
Sounds like normal.
I was not intending that.
Normal. But you see my solution, right?
I have my phone with me.
Easiest solution ever? Just one
I
door?
just got crushed by the solution, but yeah, that's what I was thinking originally, and you apparently didn't hear me.
Nope.
Or I didn't say it, and I just thought it to myself quietly, which is the more likely scenario.
You probably thought it.
One thing that's going to be quite annoying is the coloring of these doors unless we make it all gray.
Better?
But these doors on this side. Okay. That gives it some symmetry.
Actually.
Although, will we want it to make? Will we want
There
to
we
make it
go.
the same sign-like material,
Doesn't matter.
like the back of the sign thing?
Doesn't matter. Not worried.
Apparently, 2 of these are painted black.
Really?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Wait, where? Oh, wow. Damn. No. Make them gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Symmetry. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean the coloring of this vehicle is just gonna be gray and okay now purple or pink, whatever. Yes. This will. I mean, now we're looking like we're gonna try and make a tourist attraction. Yeah.
There we
like
go.
one of
Oh
those
my god,
things
that
that-
actually looks good.
Sadly, yes, it does.
It looks good.
the
I'll have to do
darkest
the
purple.
trimming in purple and the
Make it
rest
darker
gray.
purple.
Pardon?
Make it the darker purple. I think
Oh,
the darker purple looks better.
oh, my favorite color in the whole world. Oh, look at the wheels. They look beautiful.
Oh, it does. It stands out way more than regular coloring of wheels.
It looks so good. I wonder if the
'Cause,
seats
like,
look
the red-
good. Oh, oh.
So this thing's now gonna be Barney themed.
Fuck it. Can't do it. Nope. Turn it back. Don't even care. Nope. No.
Did my comment
Fuck, it's
actually
still
include
Barney
movement?
themed. It's still Barney themed. Till we get rid of the purple. No, why do we have to eradicate the purple?
I shouldn't have mentioned it, should I?
No. Well, someone in the comments would have done it anyways. We can make it
So,
con themed.
yeah,
Make it look like
con
puke.
themed? I mean, sure. Why not?
We'll just
It's a
make it
great
look like
description
puke,
of
right?
con, isn't it?
We'll just make it look like puke, right?
I
I don't know. I
mean,
swear his
that's-
green just looks like puke.
Okay, yeah, we have confirmation from chat.
Con themed. No, I'm making it purple.
Okay, so we are. Okay.
Ooh, actually, I'm curious how this looks. The dark blue.
So there's one thing. I doubt this is gonna look good, but I'm gonna try it anyways. If that's okay. Yeah, no, that's disgusting. Never mind.
Yeah, no, orange is a disgusting color.
How about just regular black?
It's too generic. It looks good,
Yeah,
but it's too generic. Just
And
black and
red
gray, the whole
is also
vehicle
too
look
generic.
grayscale. Yeah, red looks good. Yeah, this is my favorite color, blue. Well,
How about
navy blue.
red, white, and blue? We're gonna be real patriotic for my side. Not so much for you though. You'd have to do red and white, right? Are we gonna continue on the actual body of it, or is that not gonna happen? Or are you gonna continue? I guess I'm not really doing much at the moment.
Definitely not getting distracted. I don't know what you're talking about.
Distraction? What's distraction?
You like what I did to the wheels?
Yeah, I saw it when you're doing it to the right side. Or left side, I guess, if you're looking from the front of the vehicle.
There we go. It's like what I do in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess here's our rolling platform with a ramp.
Then we'll make this puke colored.
Puke colored.
So there's at least a little bit of con in there. It just.
Let's see. And are we also going to attribute it to Scrapman and Komodo?
Oh fuck that! No, they can go. No offense to them, but
they're not as good as Con.
No, well, honestly, Scrapman's
Con's the one who does all
entertaining.
the work, it seems.
Scrapman's actually entertaining, I find.
Yeah. Okay.
He needs to shave though. He needs to shave and do something with his hair. That bowl, that just, it's. Ugh. Or like put like a ball cap backwards or something on.
So one thing, if FF Nikki from the chat joins, she has reserved the hot pink seat. Just a note.
You call the hot pink? You can come over to my house. I won't be able to pick you up right away though. Yeah, Nikki and I used to be together. Yeah.
Okay.
But she says she won't let us go back together. Mrs. Stubborn. Okay, so I want to do the front at least 3 blocks forward before it ramps up in front of the front wheels. I know it's gonna look weird, but that's just what I have planned.
So do you have any particular military amphibious vehicle in mind? I'm assuming that's a no.
Not really?
At the current rate, we are making... I'll send it in the Discord chat. It's a blurry picture, but it'll do.
Is this just the one in the thumbnail?
The thumbnail? Okay.
I have it saved on my phone, but not on my computer.
Ah.
Yeah, and I'm too lazy to search again. It's an FTT? What the fuck is an FTT?
If I'm correct, the one the thumbnail only has 3 wheels.
I don't
like
fucking
3 wheels
care.
on either side.
I don't fucking care. Wait, really? Wait, really?
Floating tank thing? Is that genuinely its
Wait, is that what it is called?
I'm gonna check real quickly.
Floating. If I could spell, oh my god.
No, that's most definitely not its description.
Yeah, I'm still trying to type it.
FTT tank.
Floating tank thing.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it.
I found the one from the thumbnail.
Oh, you did find it using FTT?
No. I typed in military ATV, and it's like the 5th image.
I guess I overcomplicated by searching amphibious military vehicle.
But here's the thing, I want this to be completely encapsulated, though.
Encapsulated, okay.
Yeah.
That's
so like the where oh my god. This like the front of this is what I want the front to look like.
Oh, you're on stream. Let me get that up real quickly.
That's what the front to look like, but the entire back to be a box and have like a hatch on the back.
Yeah, understood. So basically we're just doing a regular amphibious vehicle.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Like, is there specific war like any vehicle like this has already been used in, or I'm just assuming this like a bunch of these would just go onto the shore, drop off the troops, and like kind of like that but without tracks.
Apparently that's for the Arctic.
Like that without tracks. That's what it is.
Without tracks, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not saying anything against it. That'll be fine. We just actually have to build it. I mean, the walls are kind
There
of
we go. That's exactly what I want to build. Right there.
okay. It's a
Perfect.
very square, boxy back end. It doesn't have a angled back end, so
No, I want it to be angled.
okay. So you're adding that.
There we go. Except for
You
glass
keep
on the
making
front.
it. You keep making it different. It
Like
keeps
this.
changing
This
wildly.
is perfect.
Okay.
This is perfect. I'll keep that on my other screen. And Nikki says she's almost home from work.
Hmm.
But see, that's why I only did this front end this high. I didn't go
Oh,
higher.
so that it can come back.
Because I
Is
was
it just
gonna...
gonna go a 90-degree angle, or is it gonna?
Oh god, what? Why 90?
I'm.
Why would I put bearings there if it's gonna be 90?
No. I mean, one moment. Let me explain what I'm trying to say better. Can you set up a controller real quickly to connect to it?
It's already connected to the controller. I just have to do the angle on the
Yeah.
controller.
Can you do it 45?
I don't do 45 angles.
Well, something like that where it goes back at a 90-degree angle on the actual blocks itself is what I was saying. Because that would fit your creation better that you looked up. I mean, basically having that be the hood and that go into the...
Ignoring Casper.
That's fine.
Is this the right height? I just gotta double check. Close enough. That's good. We'll do it at that height. And then we'll just go... Okay. And then I just want to give it some brace on the other side, just in case. Blink. Means this has to go up one higher. And it probably will have to be a 45-degree angle. Blink.
Wait, so I'm not completely crazy?
That's a little too high. Actually? Yeah, that's a little too high. Right?
What I'm doing now or that?
Well,
What
the
were you referring
total
to?
height of the vehicle, doesn't it look a
Oh,
little too high?
sorry.
Doesn't it?
It's similar to what you were showing on the one you were really excited about.
Let me get this high. Cause see that looks a proper height. But see, a lot of people are like, "How do you make vehicles that look so good?" And I'm just like, honestly, this is
spend
how.
time.
This is
Just
literally...
trial and error.
Well, yeah. Well, you have an image in your head or on the other screen,
Mhm.
and you just...
Reference image, as it's normally called.
Yes, a reference image. And then you just build. It's not
I
complicated.
mean, that's how I did the helium ship that I built for the mod. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but
You mean it's
it's better than
incomplete?
nothing. Very incomplete.
Yes.
You are completely correct about that. I'm
I want the
gonna have
top
to
part
redo
to
it
be
anyways.
3 long and the bottom part to be less.
The thing is, I have to redo that ship anyways because my update to the helium completely broke it.
Really?
Yeah, it no
Oh.
longer flies the same. It changed the center of mass because I made the helium more accurate, but
So with the
higher
old block
accuracy.
it'd work perfectly, but with the new one it doesn't work like at all.
Yeah, because I have thrusters both up at the top helium section and down on the main body. Because the helium itself had to have some mass or the game just glitched out. So I was stupid when I was originally making it, like I am in lots of situations.
Well, you're human. That's normal.
Yeah. And I made it so it had the weight of regular wood, well, slightly less than regular wood. The thing that caused is it means the center of mass of the creation is overall way higher than it needs to be when you have a balloon above. Also, we have some weird collision right here. We need to make these 45s or something of the sort.
Nope. Give me a second.
No.
Uh,
What do you do?
There
Okay. You're just taking it apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a mistake and I realized what it was.
So basically, I had all the thrusters, all the forward thrust balanced out so that it would be aligned to the old center of mass. And when I changed the helium to be actually lighter, that kind of just messed up everything. Because then the center of mass went way lower, and now everything goes downwards. So yeah, it broke it. And a lot of other things.
Fuck, I put it
which
one
I'll
too
probably
high.
Oh, also it fixes, but the thing is, my change to make the helium lighter fixed a ton of other problems. It made it so stuff like Khan's massive blimp, can actually like turn and stuff without 10,000 thrusters.
I have a problem with my
That's a
brain,
hyperbole, by the way.
and I keep on
Yeah.
welding it in the wrong goddamn spot. It's like the
Is it in
third
the
time
same
now.
spot each time?
Yes!
Yeah,
And I like
that
delete
happens
and
to a lot
place
of
blocks,
people.
and I keep on putting in the exact same spot. There we go, I finally did it right. Jesus, what's wrong with my head?
Do you want me to duplicate this to the other side, the thing I did on the side here?
I don't want bridges like that, actually, to be honest.
You don't?
No.
Okay. So you just want it to be a flat wall there?
I have a plan for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just not really do anything then, because you seem to have something very well set in your mind.
Well, kind of. Kind of. Kind of. How come it lets me place it like that? Oh wait, I actually know a perfect block I can put there. Wink. Yeah, that worked. If I could place it properly. Right? Work?
Is it gonna have any points here you can actually see through?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Whoa. And then I just have
and
to...
that doesn't.
There we go. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's fine. If you
Yeah.
get in the seat and go to first person, you can see out of it pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, that is way too far away from the driver's seat.
Hmm.
And yes, I know it's weird that it's 3 in front. Like, it goes up 3 in front of the front wheel. Right? It's just for some
That
reason
is
I
not
envision
concerning.
it's, the back wheel's really close to the door, and the front wheel's like a little bit further away. I don't know why I envision that
I mean,
that way.
you could argue that it's for the buoyancy purposes to make it so the front comes up a little bit because it has more displaced area there. I don't know. Just make an excuse that makes it sound
Also, I
rational.
noticed this it's supposed to be this is supposed to be one back more kind of thing.
The wheels or the...
Yeah, there's a bigger gap here in the picture in between these ones. I wonder why.
Oh, back one. This... Okay, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought you meant back
like
one
that
towards the
kind of
seats, not...
thing, and then move this one back one more kind of thing. But
Then we'd have to cut it in half. Not
yeah,
half, but cut it and extend it some.
well, it's fine.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's something that would have to be done.
I will cut that. You already cut it in half. I was just like, I broke one block. I'm like, oh shit, did I just break it worse than it was?
No, you did not. It was me.
I was a little
I'm
concerned.
sorry.
You added 2
I-
when deleting
yeah.
1, right?
Yep, because you did want extra 2, or did you only want 1 extra?
Just 1 extra.
Then I've added too many. Because I made 3 across to replace the one that I deleted.
I only want to
Let me do
extend by 1 block.
That's fine. I got it. I deleted it on here. I can go back, because I deleted on the actual portion that we cut off.
You did it
That seems
wrong.
good? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
1
Still
extra 2
too
block.
far of a gap, or...
Yeah, I'll just do that, and now re-weld it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you move it in the first place with your, like, a lift or something? Wait, I'll do it. Sorry.
Better?
I mean,
There
I
you go.
meant the actual small piece, but
There you
now
go.
you're just moving it all over the place.
But see, that works, right?
It won't let me place it because the tire's there. Wait, no. Wood block, top.
What?
This
Fuck
thing.
it.
This should work now.
Haha.
Wrong way.
There we go.
What? Oh, that's... doesn't seem right. And that's right. Should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now I need to connect that to there. Ah! Ugh! Fuck.
That seems enjoyable.
I made a weird noise.
Yes.
Was not expecting. Like pregnancy.
If you were not expecting, then shouldn't you not make a weird noise?
It's like if she comes in the room, is like, I'm pregnant.
I mean, I'm not expecting that, so yeah.
Yeah. You'd be like, with who? Who's the father? That was a
Nobody.
terrible joke.
I think it's because it didn't have a follow-up. It has to have a good punchline.
Fuck that. That takes effort.
Hmm.
Eh.
Hey, there's actually comments now. Hey, Khan's on.
Oh, well that makes sense. Whoa, FBI is here. Oh, did he get us
Yeah.
verified or did he just change his nickname? Oh, he did get us verified.
Oh, that's
Yay!
cool. Good
Because he
job,
hit
Khan.
100K, so it took a little bit. Movie or dinner? Ooh, I'm not sure actually. Whichever one's cheapest.
Probably just be dinner then. I mean, movies are
Might as well go
very
for both, to be honest.
Ah.
Just to be on the safe side. uh, do you notice anything wrong with the back? And then,
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
so there's a easy solution, which is
And that's to make, yeah, to start it horizontal.
yeah, like that.
Oh,
Much
well, Khan's gone again.
probably.
Well, it went back down to one person, it seems.
Oh, oh, the viewer count on the
Is it
things
just
are,
inaccurate?
yeah, like really bad. Like I've had 7 people watching and had like 4, 5, whatever number, a number watching, and it just like said no viewers. Wow, that has to be 60. Wink. There we go. Right, that should be good enough, right, for
Mhm.
back.
I mean, actually, that looks pretty good, my opinion. My opinion is not very valid, though.
I think it looks a little too long, to be honest.
Too long. So maybe you should have done the 3 wheels.
Or I could just make it shorter on the front by 2 blocks.
Do you think it's only 2 blocks that's needed to be deleted? Like, that's the small amount? It's too
See,
long, but not that
honestly,
much long.
if we removed, if we made it, if we removed this double gap here, and then
Mhm.
remove 2 from the front, that'd be 3 blocks.
FBI thinks it looks alright,
Looks like all right.
but that's not good enough. It has to look amazing, doesn't
It
it?
almost just looks well. It looks good. It looks good. It works.
I think
But
after the walls are actually added, it might look a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
do
better.
something weird for the walls, because I'm gonna have like,
So the thing I did earlier that you said not to do.
and then I'm going to do this on this part.
Okay, so again, the thing I said earlier, just slightly different.
Yes. Precisely.
Lovely.
Yeah. Because I didn't want that kind of archways, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted little braces, and these are even too big on their own. So I might have to use smaller ones.
You could try just something else. You probably already have it. Yeah, you already have it.
No, it's still too well. Okay, the side
Are
ones
you
are.
adding vertical segments at all the places where you're putting the support things?
Cause see, I'd rather do like all of them like this, but
Wait, how did you do? Okay, that's what you did for the middle one.
I'd
Okay.
rather do this, but I could do that for this one. Oh yeah, we have to watch Violet Evergarden. Wait, wasn't there another one you want to watch first? You're broke. Oh god. See, I'm technically broke as well. Technically.
What is defined as broke legally?
Not enough money to enjoy yourself?
Ah, is that technically broke or personally the personal consideration of broke?
If I spend money now, I won't be able to pay bills later.
Okay, so
Broke.
I don't know.
Broke AF.
I don't know the proper vernacular for that. So one problem, it's getting in and out of chairs of this height might be problematic with the height of the roof.
Who fucking cares?
I don't know. There may be somebody who does.
Well, they could go fucking fuck themselves.
Very literate.
Plans for next week. To be honest, I never really make plans.
I mean,
Because,
you made plans for your stream. You had
well,
that set
that,
up.
okay, that's still not even more than 24
That's
hours.
short term.
Yes, that's still less than 24 hours. This is the longest gap I've done is 12 hours. This is more than 12 hours. Because anything I ever plan, if I ever plan it, it just shit hits the fan and it doesn't work out. And also I'm,
This thing's actually starting to look pretty good with its wireframe type look. The ribbed look that it currently has.
yeah. Okay.
One slight problem, the water's gonna not look very good when we're actually going in the water, because of course I can't really remove a bit of the water texture.
I know. Because you've tried and you can't.
I have tried.
I just wish the water void block would have, done a glass-like sphere. If that makes any sense?
I could actually do that.
Because if
do
you have a
that. I can make
glass
it so
inside of the thing, it
changes
cancels
its
itself
shape.
out, right?
Yeah, it makes it so you can't see the water if you have glass, and the water can't be seen if you have glass.
Yeah.
Like, glass underwater cannot
Yeah.
be seen.
So I figured it would cancel each other out if you did it. So that's the only thing I would hope for, or
That's
like
actually
a different
a
version
really
of
good
it.
idea.
Pardon?
But the thing is, I would have to have like, I guess with get pose weight, I could have it go in between and just have a small sphere inside of it that gets bigger.
Also, another thing is, you know how when you're water, you look one way, you can see it more than the other? Just make sure when you're on the inside, you could see it more than on the outside, if that makes any sense.
Hey, we can actually test the void block. I haven't really done much actual testing on a vehicle with it.
Yeah, because we won't need to put in this as it
We're
isn't
not
a
going to be
sub,
going
but
down far enough.
see, this is to prevent the player from getting stuck in the roof. I used half slabs.
Good job.
Yeah.
Does it work though?
That should be good enough.
Kind of.
They'll get their head decapitated by the sign instead of a piece of wood.
I mean, this isn't. I'm in pain.
Just crouch.
It actually trapped me.
I press E, and I press E, and I press crouch. It works. I got out of the.
That's on that seat.
Well, here, I'll help you out. You ready? Watch this magic. Better? Now crouch.
No, I'm stuck crouching.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the other seats did let me get out.
I think this actually looks kind of cool. It's just.
I agree. The wireframe?
Well.
Or just it?
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah.
No, those windows are way too big. Or are they?
Why? If this is you're just going for all-terrain vehicle, not specifically military all-terrain vehicle?
Okay, I kind of want to do.
I think it might be better if you do like maybe metal or the maintenance ship blocks. Those will look pretty cool in there. Can I see what maintenance ship blocks look like on the other side?
Meh. I don't really care about the textures of the blocks, to be honest. Colors fix everything. I'm just not sure if I want big windows or small. Oh, I have an idea.
The actual window blocks.
Yes, because they fit perfectly. It's like I
Okay.
planned this. Look
Oh,
at this. They fucking fit perfectly. I have to use these now.
that does. I
That
think that's the first time I've ever actually been in a situation where something with those windows works.
like it doesn't look good, like at all. It looks ugly as oh, they're facing inwards.
Try painting it.
They're facing inwards.
That definitely improves the internal volume of the craft.
Wait, what?
100%.
What?
I'm saying it makes the inside bigger, sarcastically. Bad joke.
Actually, they almost look better when they're facing in. They actually okay? They don't look terrible when they're facing in.
But you just said a few seconds ago it looks terrible when facing in.
I'm like a
Contradictions.
woman.
Hmm.
But like, look. Oh, you already did it on the other side. Did you do it facing out or facing in? Oh, you did it facing out.
Out. I was doing out testing.
Why couldn't they just make it flat?
Because they wanted
Wait,
to
they
make it
added
so it
different
had an
sizes?
extra block of volume.
When did they add different sizes? The fuck?
They've had those since
I thought
almost
they
the
only had like the
release.
square one and the long rectangular one, not the 3x5. Interesting.
Wait, is the square one not actually square?
No, it's not. It's like 4x5 or something.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
They need to change that to rectangular.
Well, if you notice the house window, it's not the same.
Yes, but these don't look like house windows. If anything, these would be much harder to manufacture than house windows because of their curve outwards.
No one cares.
We're just not caring about manufacturing. Okay.
No, wait.
Are we also not actually having the windows exposed to the air? What's going on here? Oh, you're just filling it in with wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep the wireframe look
One
kind of
thing,
thing.
how are we gonna keep it so that the wheels, like the area here isn't actually seen, the inside can't be seen from the outside essentially, other than by glass, with where the wheels are?
The easiest way to just close your eyes and imagine it's not there. Yes.
I guess I can accept that.
There's
It's not my preferred option.
There's a reason why I didn't place I didn't color the sign bot things yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't take me long, so I don't care. Honestly, I just don't care.
There we go. Oh.
That was my thing I was trying to say would be the
Oh.
concern.
Oh.
Especially saying this is already the minimum walking space internally.
Well, no. I don't have to change anything that way. I just have to glitch weld a few things, which will be fine. It's just fitting the suspension in after that's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass.
Okay. Let me. I'll just.
Hi, big boy.
Okay. I'd rather not.
No, you're not.
That.
No, you're not allowed out. You're not allowed out. It's not fair.
I already made it out.
I know. You went on the roof. It was unfair.
I'm having a slight problem right now where I'm watching the actual stream feed more than I am my own screen.
How's that a problem?
Because yours is delayed, and also I keep hearing you like talk about stuff you're doing now. It's weird. I'm not used to it. So far, this has been fun though. Thank you for letting me join.
As I said, if you ever see me online in the game, just join. It's the same rule for everyone. it's not even because you are Casper. It's because I really, honestly, more people, the funner it is. To be honest,
Hmm.
I know a lot of YouTubers are just like, no, I don't
I'd
want you to
rather
crash
not
my game.
interact with people.
Pardon?
I was saying they. I was basically saying what you were saying, just in a different format. Do you remember the time when the the sloped things didn't actually have a proper collision box? Like they were a box instead of a slope.
Yes.
That was the most annoying thing.
Ugh. Don't remind me.
I think I just did.
Yes. Oh, you remember the joints in between that you did originally? Can you do those again?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Like where the yeah,
Yeah, I know. I know.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
What?
not gonna I'm not gonna say anything other than okay.
I am undecisive, okay? If you took me
Indecisive,
to a
yeah.
shoe store, we're fucked. Unless they don't have many choices.
Or you can't afford any of them. You did say you were broke.
Broke AF, yep.
So your choices might be limited by the amount of money that you have.
Well, I usually go to like Shoe Warehouse or something and buy cheap shoes that don't last. Oh, never mind. This looks ugly as shit.
Well,
Ugh. Ugh. Wait, no, I have a way to fix this. I
why
have a
did
way.
you add the vertical segments? It was supposed to be like not having those vertical segments that you added.
It's just, I don't, like, there's, there's no
Give me a
Did I
moment.
just
Do
break a
you want me
block
to
by
try and
accident?
fix it?
Gotta be a way.
Yeah, there is. There's plenty of ways. Like maybe. Oh, you're just removing it. Okay. Oh, you're trying a different thing. Okay.
Gotta find the way. The Ugandan way. I'm a child at heart. I got the solution.
Yes. So if this thing rotates forward or backwards at all, it's just going to be pushed to the left or right.
Yes. It will be fine.
I love the new ways the propeller works. It actually works properly instead of being really
Does that
annoying.
look okay?
I mean, that's something I was going to try earlier, but I thought, yeah, no, he's not going to like that.
It's all experimental anyways.
So what do you think of the curved I-beam things?
Because the original idea I wanted to have were these.
Yeah, you wanted to have really small mounting points.
Yes. Just so there was something
I think it
there.
might look better if we either make a consistent color or make this actual bar right here a contrasting color. It might help the looks of the actual creation.
Because remember, we want it to be somewhat wireframe, right?
Yeah, we do want it to have a skeletal shape.
How about that?
I'm just thinking that looks pretty good. The black contrasting with the purple. What do you think of that? I just want to know. Actually, what if you put those down there and have the slopes at the corner bits?
Eh. Actually, that almost works.
Really? The most basic solution is the one that we're going to go with?
It kind of just works. It kind of
I'm
just
not saying
works.
you're wrong.
It
I'm just saying that kind of disappoints me.
because instead of putting a round thing with a straight thing,
How about this?
but see, if we're gonna do that, then we need to do that. And if we're gonna do that, then we have
At
to have
that
it in
point,
there
you might.
too.
Yeah.
Actually, did you know these are the same height?
I
Which is
mean,
weird.
they're 1x2, so it would
So weird.
make sense.
Same height. Yeah, basic idea work.
Actually,
Basic idea
oh,
work.
well, never mind.
The only difference that I'm gonna do
Is put something inside of there. Yeah. Paint the center thing a different color so it actually stands out. No, not that much. Gray maybe. No. I don't like how the top and bottom gets painted as well. If you're gonna do cylinders, why don't you just actually do cylinders? Okay. Oh, so this is the cylinder type that we're gonna use.
Well, it had to be connecting on the.
Actually,
it looks
wait,
too weird.
make this purple. The purple. Gotta remember the purple. I mean, it looks better. That does look better. Better than a solid block, but how are we going to translate that to these ones over here?
Ooh.
I don't hate that at all.
Oh, and obviously we'll
but
have...
again, how is it going to be transferred to these ones over here? Wait a minute. But because that's in the center, it'll actually give it some sort of symmetry. That'll look pretty good.
And the bottom has to be round. I'm weird.
Yeah.
Bottom has to be round.
That's fine. Makes sense. Oh, not purple.
They're not like a... Is there? Really is
There's
not.
no medium slip. Like, there's no center slip block.
What the fuck were they thinking? Because now I'm
They're
gonna have
thinking
to, like...
that players are going to have to be creative with
I'm
what
gonna
they
have to
already
fucking do that!
have. Or you could just not.
I have to do that now!
Uh...
Or, the only other... No, that doesn't work.
A whole cone.
Yes, just glitch welded inside, but
How
it's...
about keeping these with their white color? Something like this. What do you think? Okay, that's gone now.
Ah, I can't fit it inside.
You're trying to put a sink there.
Yes.
Okay. So I have a question. What did you expect me to be? Like when I first interacted with you, what did you expect for me to be as a person?
Okay, first of all, first of all,
Yes.
yes, first of all, I didn't know you were American, so that already was like...
What did you expect me to be? German or
Yeah,
Dutch or
well, most
like
mod
that?
makers are.
Hmm.
Right?
I don't know why that is. Is it just because scrap mechanics more popular there?
The educational
There's more
system.
intelligent people there.
Educational system.
Yeah. Okay. So America's just bad.
Yeah. I like how oh, look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? Just how beautifully that
45
fits.
thing.
Yes. Doesn't that fit in beautifully?
Yes, just like the purple fits in beautifully
And like
with the black.
the front just with the it just works, right? With the
I'd like to know
lights.
I've been using the darkest purple. Is that what you've been using?
No.
No?
Second from the dark. Like you have
Yeah, I know.
this, and then you have that.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'd like to know. I can also see your inventory when you open it.
Yeah.
Because stream.
The light one.
Yeah.
It's the best color in the world.
A lot of people are not gonna like you with that. They're gonna say very
I don't
different
fucking
things.
care about their opinions, okay? Jeez.
I never said you did, because apparently you really don't. I'm just warning you of the consequences.
You see what I did, right?
Yes.
See, we have to. There's no other option. We have
No
to.
alternative.
Wait, well, actually, we'll have one of them a duck, just for OCD, and then we'll put the rest as bolts.
The rest are bolts. Okay.
We'll put the
Why bolts though?
Honestly,
No.
it's the most. It just works
Or-
for me, to be honest.
Or we could do something that's
'Cause
completely
from
absurd.
if you look from farther away, right, and if you look at like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we
And
make
if you
this
don't look
light,
at the horn that I just placed,
why a ball?
it's a
It's
horn.
not gonna have danglers. But like if you look at it from further away, if you come back here, if you look at the bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just come further back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
right? It just works, right?
Or we could be really good and use the impeller block, because that's just gonna make it look the best, right?
Sorry, I had to.
The purple?
Wait, what? Oh yeah,
What?
no, that's modded. Ew, get that out of here.
My impeller.
Yeah, it's modded. No. I complete. Wait. Yes.
I'm just gonna say no. Just simply no.
Make the wheels functional.
I wonder how glitchy that's gonna be when driving through the water.
I'm
I
just worried
truly
about the
do wonder
land.
how glitchy that would be.
Yeah, I think the solution was
flip out.
painting this part purple.
I do like the black edge though. Can we keep that at least?
Which part?
Because it fits well with the wheels.
Which part?
The black bit with the triangle things.
Oh yeah, no, the triangles are staying black. That was the plan.
Ran into. Oops.
Because contrast.
Oh my, now we have to do the other side with the same thing.
Have fun.
Okay, I will. I'll make sure to have tons of fun. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun should I have while doing this task? No response equates to 0 fun.
You got it.
And we are using bolts or ducks? Which one are we using?
Bolts.
Okay.
I want to
so
put a
that was
duck
not a
as
serious
the
statement.
rearview mirror, even though there's no rear glass.
Why not?
You have to hide at least one duck.
Hide. No. Be proud of your duck.
I don't know.
Put the duck in this. Put the duck as the front emblem.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
45-degree angle. Maybe have a bearing making it look actually nice.
Eh.
No.
No, that
Okay.
wouldn't work on this situation.
Okay. I don't know why it's taking me so long to find the bolt. Like I've been scrolling up and down in my inventory.
You
I've
can't
done it
find
like
the
5
bolt?
times. I just found it. Oh my god, this is just
You
bad.
can't find the bolt?
Yeah, I already did it. I found the bolt. I'm bad, okay? This is something you're gonna have to understand if you're gonna stream with me on here. I'm just bad. Very self-deprecating and just
In general,
generally
bad.
not good. Not bad as in a bad person. Although some people say I am a bad person. Bad
You
as
make
in
mods, you're a bad person.
not good. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have that opinion. Thing is, I made the mod because I wanted to have stuff float. I was really annoyed with the devs not adding stuff floating, so I just made a mod for it. If you were to have any mod made right now, what mod would you want to be made? And not a visual mod, because you and I both hate those. So if you were to have a feature mod made, what would you have made?
Portals.
Portals.
Yeah, it's impossible, but
Okay.
I want portals. Either
Oh,
that or
if they
survival
if
mode,
they
but
actually let us set character positions, it's not impossible, but they haven't done that yet.
yeah. Like, you can
Oh,
move an object
the wood
stupidly
inside here is
quickly,
horrible.
but that's about it.
That's what Mini does with his blink mod.
Yeah, all it is doing is displacing you really quickly. It's not
Yeah,
actually
it's
teleporting you.
moving you.
Yeah, through an object really quickly, which can be extremely glitchy.
It's basically a particle cannon
Essentially, yeah.
that has extremely inconsistent results. So I know what I need to make when they actually make it so you can edit character positions, right?
I want a portal gun.
Yeah.
But there's another
Although they
problem with
also need
that,
to allow
though.
us to make tools.
They don't let you upload them to the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brent
Which people
tried
have made
explaining to
modded
me.
tools before, just
Pardon?
haven't made it so it's uploadable.
Yeah, you can make modded tools.
Okay.
You just can't upload them. That's what Brent said.
Is this the wrong color? Did I paint all this dark purple? Oh, I painted one side dark purple and one side light purple.
I'm just completely in your way.
I mean, I'm also in your way. It's a two-way streak.
Meh. You're not really in my way.
It's really weird being able to look through the wheel hubs of this.
It's okay. I'll put signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna glitch weld them in.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. Oh.
Could we try out the water thing? Like, actually set up the wheels and see if it can float. Or at least see if it can float at the moment.
Un momento.
Ein Minuten. Deutsch ist der Spaß nicht English. Oder Spanish. I just realized somebody is actually German in chat. They would have just ridiculed me so bad with how bad my German is.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen? Yeah.
Guten Morgen.
But,
It's the wrong
That's
accent with the right word. So. You
Nix
actually put the
Morgen
duck on
Abend.
front. God damn it.
I didn't.
I didn't either, though. Unless I...
You never removed it.
But I
You
thought
were
I tried
considering
a
it, you were
different...
looking at
I
it.
thought I put a bolt after, though.
I don't think you did, because I have not affected the front with a duck. I don't know what I should think of this. I mean, that's gonna cushion our fall if we go and fall, right? Definitely.
Do pillows float, or they sink?
I don't know. What's their density? Unless they're metal, they probably float.
Oh, so you did it not based... Oh, okay. I guess you
Well,
were
it's based
limited.
off of density. No, it is completely based off density.
Huh.
Oh, do you mean like if it can get wet or not?
Well, here's the thing. A
If you want, I
pillowcase would
can make
always
exceptions to that
sink.
type of thing. Say again?
A pillowcase would always sink. But you did it based on density, not... Yeah. Because you kind of didn't really have an option.
I'm basically saying that the pillowcase's outer shell is made out of nylon.
Or that it's filled with air.
No, not filled with air. It can have feathers in it. It doesn't matter about that. It just has to be sealed. It can't let water in. That's the major concern. This thing's actually starting to look really good.
But you see the idea I was going with, though, right?
Yeah, I understood the idea the whole time. I was just wondering how you're going to implement it.
Oh, and I have to make these black.
Can we switch the position of the switch to inside the actual craft?
Yeah, we'll do it eventually. I like hiding mine. And in this
Hiding
case, we'll
switches?
put it on the outside of the door.
Okay.
Right? Because on the inside, you can open it and close it as much as you want. Right? But on the outside, you want to be able to enter the vehicle. So I will probably put it like that.
I like that position for it.
I would rather have it on the door, but that's
There's one of two options with this thing actually going water. It's gonna either be extremely buoyant or it's just gonna not work at all.
I feel like I should have a
So
ramp that just slides out and goes down.
there's no need. That's not how real ones are. Is it? Do they have ramps?
I don't know, it depends what they're carrying.
Oh, I think Sleep Power Gaming was suggesting something a while ago when I asked what mod would you like if you could create any mod. He said lickable gummy bears. I mean, what function would they have? Would they just like disappear when you eat on them? Like
That
you
is a
ate a gummy
beautiful
bear
idea.
for
You have to make
congratulations.
it.
I
As
could do
soon
it.
as they
It's
add
not actually that hard.
consumables. As soon as they add consumables. Gummy bears.
Why wait? I can make it now.
But they don't have consumables.
Yeah, but I can make it so that like you have a consumption activator because they don't let you do global scripts when a mod's in the world yet. That's why I have to have the
Oh, first
activators.
person looks so much better after I move the seat forward. But now you
Yeah,
get
it
stuck
does.
in the seat more.
Yeah.
Actually, you just get in another seat and then walk. Oh, no, no. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you
no,
got to
no.
get in one of the back seats and then go
There we
control and
go.
jump and yeah, it's a
But
process.
you see why I moved around the seats so there's a little bit more space?
hmm
Yeah.
One way that we could just fix the problem entirely is by shifting putting the roof up one block and just having it so it has a little edge across the top. That might actually look nicer.
What?
Never mind.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow, I can't get out of this door.
I
That's
was like daydreaming pretty much.
interesting. Daydreaming while building something. How
Yes.
that
Like
must be interesting.
dazed.
Ah,
My brain just
that's
turned
a
off
far
for
better
like 5
explanation.
seconds.
But I basically mean not using that block as the connector, but build it up so that it's has an actual extended up roof, so that when you get inside the chair and get out, you can get out much easier. Unless you hit the actual side over here.
If you were
So you're
gonna
saying no to
delete
that?
blocks,
Hmm?
you should have at least let me save it. Because now I have to place blocks, just to place more blocks, and then remove those blocks. And I have to make sure the
I'll
signs are
remove the
facing the
top.
right way,
Excuse me.
and then I have to repaint them.
I'll remove the top. I'll do the easiest part of the job.
Which you can do with one click.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I want to do a hard part of
Another
the
phone
job?
call?
Okay, tell me if this is actually working.
Working.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ah, okay. So my headphones are just weird. They're not completely broken.
Well, maybe you thought you pushed the button but didn't push the button.
Well, the light on my headphones that showed that I pushed the button did show up. But it seems I have to push it twice for it to actually activate.
Uses.
I will have to go relatively soon, but if you're still streaming, then I can get back on and continue. Those lights kind of look redundant.
You're supposed to have a dashboard, okay? Gee.
I'm sorry for this person if they're trying to drive during the nighttime. That's just gonna completely blind them.
Not really. I have a way.
Okay.
There. Dashboard. Does this thing actually look decent, or
I think it looks decent. I mean, let's see what chat thinks. They're probably not going to respond, but
there's probably no
if
one
anybody's
watching?
there, there's nobody watching.
Probably.
Well, it still says one's watching because I'm watching.
Well, we found the problem.
Mm.
Fuck! Get in the vehicle. There we go.
Oh,
Jesus.
there is somebody. They say
Oh,
it looks awesome. Or
Elite Jake, welcome to the
it
stream.
looks awesome.
It look.
So it seems
No, it looks
it looks
awesome.
awesome.
It
Yes.
looks awesome.
Yes. I did correct myself afterwards, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Let's. Just gonna try something. I'm not gonna care if you care. I'm just gonna try it.
Oh, I was gonna connect that to the. There we
Your
go.
lights messed up the front.
Perfect. Flawless.
10 out of 10 IGN.
Oh my god. Here, let's... Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the problem.
You know, it doesn't help if it's actually inside of the seat.
Wait, what?
It's genuinely inside of the seat.
Oh.
That's
See,
why it's
I
not
was gonna
working.
do to fix it is just gonna delete that and delete that, and then do that, and then do that.
You're gonna make it horizontal.
Yeah. Well, like it should have been.
Why did you start out making all these things vertical? If you knew this was going to be a problem, because you've made plenty of vehicles to be able to know this is a problem.
You're
I
like
mean,
asking me why I didn't use my brain.
oh, never mind. I see the problem. That wasn't supposed to be mean. I'm just saying most people don't use their brain when actually trying to have fun.
I have to put this on the lift, and then I have to grab this, and then I have to do things with it, and oh my god, so complicated. Just to do like
It's laborious, isn't it?
tedious. And I'm gonna annoy Khan by never painting my bearings.
Is that genuinely something that he hates?
Yes.
I guess I haven't watched enough of his videos then. I've basically only watched the videos that actually interest me. I guess
Does the front
I've
look
seen
better
a
now?
few videos where he says that. Yeah, it looks better now. Here, let's try
Another
this again.
thing I could have done.
Is
Well, actually, no, I couldn't have. Never mind.
It doesn't align properly. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go inside now through the side because that's the thing I can do. Time to test. It
Does
is
not
not
float.
currently floating.
Nope. Wait, did
Which
you
is
do the
good,
local
I
or
guess.
the?
I did the normal.
Okay.
If anything, we just replace some of the floor. I'm gonna go out into deeper ocean to see at which point it does float.
Deeper.
This should float with
Deeper.
how. Is there actually any deeper water here?
No, we're at the bottom.
I'm just gonna increase the water plane height then. I don't know why I didn't think that was not gonna work. Wait. Oh, that's annoying.
What?
Apparently my water thing doesn't actually have a dot anymore. I need to fix that.
Yeah, when you hold the connection tool out, it doesn't show up on the new one.
And gone
It
now?
was so much nicer because you could find it so much easier. Now they just
Yeah,
don't show up.
I'll fix it. I just have to add 4 letters. I know what the problem is already. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
I did not notice it. Nobody's
Oh,
told
there
me
we go.
yet.
It floats.
That's
Wow.
I can actually
Remember the height I
fix
told
things
it
that
should
people
float
tell me.
at? Look at the height it floats at.
Perfectly, actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like I planned it.
It's like you accidentally planned it. Yes,
Except for it's a
very
little
much
bit
so.
heavier on the one side. Somehow.
Door.
Oh. Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Well,
should
no,
be.
it's still a little bit.
Well, it's because it has the drag. It's not just gonna really adjust that well. To prevent things really bobbing around too much, it
And then when you get in,
tries
you
to
don't really
prevent
have the
that.
water effect either, which is like you could walk around normally. Like perfect almost. Like
I'm
sure
still
I could
gonna add the void block though, just because I really want to include this. Is that okay?
What, you're gonna use this on your
Oh, I took off the water activator, by the way. No, I'm not. I might use it on my examples of how to do things because I need to redo them anyways. I need to redo all of my examples basically.
But this wouldn't be a good example because it's not underwater.
Well, this isn't for submarines. I guess yeah, for the void block it wouldn't be a good example. I'm actually going to have to make a submarine at some point. I mean, it'd be great if you have another stream and that would be the subject of the stream. Then we could do
Next
that too.
one. What was my plan for the next one? I'm not.
I thought you
Oh
said
my
you
god! I
didn't
have
want
to look at my list.
to.
I made it up before you. I flew across the top.
I wasn't trying to get out. I was just looking
Okay.
around.
See, now the
Oh,
fun part, if you can call it fun, the glitch welding.
wait. Why am I going down? Oh no.
Multiplayer lag.
Multiplayer.
Yeah.
Apparently, multiplayer floating is very bad.
Yeah, it is. Very, very bad.
This is why you just be the host, be con. Then everything's fine. I mean, it's the only video I'll watch of a multiplayer Monday, anyways, right?
Sure.
Do you watch the multiplayer Mondays normally?
Yeah.
Do you watch cons or nobodies? Like
Just
whose
cons.
do you watch?
Just cons.
One thing
Like
I
if they
did
upload
actually
theirs
figure-
first, then I'll watch theirs. But as soon as Con uploads his, I'll watch his.
One thing I did actually figure out how to make waves in my water work like actual waves. I got halfway through programming it, and then I realized I would have to make a massive table for every single vertex of the water. So I just became kind of lazy and didn't. But it is possible for me to do. What just happened? Oh, blueprint tool.
Yeah.
Ah, is this for glitch welding or what?
Yeah, pretty much. Easiest way to do it.
I'm gonna watch you because I don't know how to do this very well. So you basically just edit the block's position.
Pretty much.
Does it still stay connected to the block that you placed it on?
Okay, so you know how when you place a block on another block, it includes all the rest of the blocks attached to it as well.
Yes.
So anything on a bearing, so like say if the wheels were on a bearing,
Mm-hmm.
it would be a separate entity. So basically local.
It's a separate body, as it's called in the
Yes,
scripting.
yes, yeah. Like your local activator only does what's attached to it, right?
Yeah.
The same as that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't
But no,
connect
but I'm
something that's
saying
attached to a piston or another
I'm
thing.
saying like if you move the actual sign to somewhere where it has more blocks connected to it that are of the actual main creation, does it connect those blocks in reality? Like, does it say, hey, if these blocks are touching, then don't disconnect it, or does it
It will not
act as if
automatically
it's in the
weld
same
things
position?
together,
Okay.
if that is what you were asking.
It's kind of not, but I think I know what happens now because your confusion, it kind of shows what I'm thinking. I'll open my window real quickly. Okay. Elite Jake 305, if you do get back into this game, I'm just gonna try and advertise as much as I can while I'm still on here. It'd be nice if you get my mod. Just because. You're very focused, Icebound Glacier.
Maybe. You're watching me. And I'm trying to remember. My brain is not the best at remembering.
Oh. Well, the thing is, I've been watching both screens this whole time because dual monitor. Although dual focus, that's a different thing.
Is still a block off? Oh. Yeah.
I should spawn something in to crash this world, shouldn't I?
It wouldn't affect what I'm doing.
No, it wouldn't. You're right.
Because I've already have the creation saved. Doesn't matter.
Still, I should go against your trope of not really trope, but your idea of I don't want to invite this person because they're just gonna crash my world.
But that's why I don't add them the first time.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, good idea. What's the largest creation that you have, like block-wise? Really, just that? That's your largest creation? I am surprised.
No, give me a second.
Oh, you're trying to find it.
There we go.
I actually think the sphere has more blocks than the cardboard boat. Also, cardboard now floats in my mod, so
15,000 versus.
I
Ah,
don't.
no, it has 500 more blocks. The sphere has only 500 more blocks.
Come on, you gotta
That's
you gotta
it.
look at the surface area.
That's it. They both have the
So
same shell thickness, though.
you're saying I shouldn't spawn the one that has 138,000 blocks, or actually over 160,000 blocks.
If I get rid of the creations that aren't being used right now, my computer could
Oh, this
probably
thing's
easily
lagged as
handle
can
it.
be. I don't think it would be a good idea anyways.
No, my computer can handle it. Give me a second.
Okay, let me search it up then. Mothership. The sad thing is, this will no longer fly. It used to fly, but now with the new update, with their new update, it's not gonna. So sad.
I just want to check before
I
I
don't
delete the
actually know
old.
if I can.
Did you just spawn it in?
I'm loading it. I haven't spawned it yet.
I just wanted to double check to make sure that the ATV was the signs are put in the right spots, and they are.
Sad thing is, or another sad thing is, I don't actually know if I can place this within this area. I may be able to.
Well, there's an open area further.
Yeah, I know.
down.
It's too big. I did say it's like over 160,000 blocks, right? Oh, I found a place to place it. It's on a hill, but it's placed. Ready?
Yep.
This may take a bit to load.
Maybe. Yep, it's loaded. Told you.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I told you my computer can easily handle it.
Yeah. It's quite a lot of boxes.
But you gotta admit that loaded pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, it loaded way quicker than it did on my screen.
You could even put it on the ground too. My computer's fine.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Oh yeah. Cause let's see task manager. Lit.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just 30%.
Here we are.
Yeah.
My test manager. Let me check.
38, 39.
I'm about the same at the moment.
38.
Although due to multiplayer stuff, it's glitching out a lot.
Whee. Oh yeah, your vehicle it is hopping on my screen too.
Yeah.
It's probably just really heavy and it's going into the ground.
It's extremely heavy.
Yeah. As I said, it's probably just going into the
Don't
ground.
look up. There's just too many thrusters. Don't look up. There's a working elevator though.
I don't like your elevator.
Yeah, it glitches out with how heavy the creation is.
Did you use? Oh, you told
the new ship box?
No, for the elevator. Did you?
Really
Oh,
bad
you use
system.
pistons. Okay, I'm just wondering why you had the bearings in here.
Oh, they're for doors. But everybody else who was building it with me, I had like 2 other people who were trying to build it with me. All of their computers crashed whenever they loaded this thing in.
Oh.
So I couldn't really do anything. Go to the 2nd floor if you want to see it actually fly.
Oh, you even got a control room too.
That's not the control room.
No, that's
the
a
other
dining
side's the
area.
control room.
Is that
Yeah,
like
the other
a?
side's the control room.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's something.
See, if you would have put like glass there and put like a little tub shape, you could have. You didn't make this?
Not that back portion. I'd let somebody else do that because they were being annoying. So it's like, hey, go build this. But yeah, this is the actual control area. I think that's the forward movement. Let's see. Oh, it seems they increased the thruster particle.
Jake was wondering how in the world did we find the time to build this?
Oh, this was a long time. Yep, it can't fly now. That's really annoying. Did you
Well,
turn off the switches that I was using?
no. But see, whenever I even if I spawn in the piano,
The
most
piano.
people fucking crash when I spawn in the piano.
I mean, I might
And
if I don't remove this before you spawn it. But basically, the reason why I couldn't continue this project to actually make it complete and look nice was because it just lagged too much for everybody else. So can't really build something if nobody can build it with you, because it's kind of boring to build something with over 150,000
can
blocks.
you delete that thing, by the way?
Yeah, I'm deleting it now if it'll ever place on the
Oh,
lift.
okay, that's what the lake spike was. I'm like, is this still causing this much lag? But no, you're putting on the lift. Okay, that's why it lagged.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it was planned to make it so it would have like aircraft adjustment, so when another aircraft landed on it, it could sustain their weight in flight and make it so that it automatically adjusted for things. I had all the logic set up in separate creations. And this was before I started modding, way before. Uh, but yeah, it kind of just didn't pan out as well as I wanted it to.
Well, you made it too heavy, first of all.
Yes, you are correct. I made it far too heavy.
Second of all, with modding, anti-gravity.
Yeah, I could do that. You are completely correct about that. I seem to be overusing the word completely in this so far.
Meh.
But yeah, I should have used anti-gravity, which I mean, you could have technically done creation anti-gravity in the first day of Lua release because they had a set gravity modifier. Oh, this seems fun. What does this do?
And welded. There we go. Look at the connection tool.
No word containing more than 5 letters can be said too much. Okay. So I shall just repeat containing repetitively until it is annoying, correct? So you're saying this crashes people?
Yeah. Just spawning it in crashes people. I'm just like, really?
Sounds beautiful.
You know what anime it's from?
No, I don't watch anime generally. Okay.
The song. The intro. There's a lot of death and porn in this.
Mm.
Did it
I
just
think they're
crash?
ideal for me to watch.
Should be playing music. What? Oh, there we go. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm
It actually
surprised
seems
someone went
great.
through this much time to place all those blocks in those right spots. And then to wire all of this.
Probably.
Like,
I mean, when was this done? Was this
a
before
long
Rip
time
Baptist?
ago.
Ooh, then yeah, that actually is surprising.
This was
Although they
before
probably
Brent's
did it in
tool came out.
modules. They probably did it in modules.
Because, like, that was made shortly
stabilizer looks really
after... See if I can find it. I gotta say, like, a week after this was made.
BB-8.
Because this was one of the first things ever made. This was before pistons.
I mean, first thing for the workshop or first thing in general?
First amazing thing on the workshop?
Okay, that's a better way of saying it. I think one of my creations got pretty high on the workshop for like one day, and then just fell off the face of the workshop and never rose again.
Have you ever played Starbound?
Yeah, I do play it a lot actually.
If you ever want someone to join you, I'm a very good bard.
Okay. You still there?
Look behind you.
I see it inside the stream. I can't turn around. Okay. This is... He needs to shave.
Yes, that's what I said. The first thing, like, as I said, he's entertaining. I just think he needs to shave. I can't. Oh, there we go.
Multiplayer is not being nice to me right now. There's a
It's
lot of
okay. I'm
like
trying to
lagging.
delete it. There we go.
My game's not lagging, it's just annoyed.
There we go. Oh my god.
Because
But yeah,
I'm
as I
not
said,
buying a video
if
game.
he changed his hair a little bit on the top, he doesn't look like he's from the Addams family, and he shaved.
Yeah, I will agree. I mean, changing up his style a little bit might be nice.
Like he's an entertaining person,
Yeah.
and he makes some pretty neat shit. And he doesn't get as distracted as say like Con or I, but
Khan gets distracted and then figures something out that makes another thing that's really cool.
pretty much yeah. He gets distracted, then does something cool off of that distraction.
Yeah. I think
I'm,
that's how most people playing this game who, what's the best way of saying it? Most people playing this game who invest their time in having fun in the process of creating rather than having fun in the process of the result. Hey, all of these are in the place now.
Yep. I just have to paint. Oh, it's gonna be red because I used the wrong kind of signs.
That is unfortunate.
Rip
It's
the
fine though.
OCD
I mean, you can
people.
probably change it later. You could just do the replace sign block, like the replace block thing in the blueprint tool.
Well, the only other thing I could think of,
Thing is, I've only ever used the blueprint tool like twice.
to be honest, I would rather use these.
The files.
Do that. Because I also noticed that the height of it's wrong too.
Not yet. You are correct about that.
Actually, no,
How
it
many
doesn't
of those
matter
are
about the height. It doesn't
yours?
matter about the height.
Because you don't see it from the
Well, no,
outside?
because the wheels can't go there. That was the only reason I was saying it's the wrong height, is because the
But you're
wheels.
going to be adding... Oh, yeah, they can't because of the outer edge thing.
Yeah.
Um,
So I could just fill it in with wood anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Which would probably be better with this height of signs anyway, so I'm probably just going to keep it that for a while. Regardless of how many people hate it. Including myself.
I don't think people are going to hate it. I don't think they're going to care. It's one thing about humans. They just don't care.
Unless you give them reason to.
Unless you give them incentive. That is... Yeah,
Also
okay.
correct.
I'm not going to use that word anymore. Not for the duration of this. Gotta do your security update, dude. Gotta... That was malware bytes, right? Or something like that?
It's because I haven't activated in 3 years. I'm still running the same cracked version for 3 years. It's telling me to update to the latest version. Like, I do the updates for malware, right? Because you could do that. I just don't want to update the application because then I'd have to re-crack it.
The application's not good anyways.
It works. I have no viruses.
It does work, but it's not very user-friendly.
It's pretty damn user-friendly.
But there's other programs like...
I'm glad I put the store on here. It just works.
Yeah, I agree. It looks very well. It looked very well.
It just works.
Grammar the best.
Because it's flush, and like it looks good on the outside and on the... God damn it. We're both... God damn it.
For the first 50 milliseconds, I was like, why did it close in? And then I was like, I'm just gonna keep messing with him because I realized it. I was like, this is gonna be funny, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Funny for me. Apparently funny for you too.
I'm just doing some touch-ups.
Is there any way we can make this like bottom front section look a little bit better? Because from the ground, this is what people are going to be looking at mostly. We maybe adding.
It looks like a chin. It's
somehow.
Beautiful.
So it also needs to be shaved then.
It's okay. Remember, we have Con on the inside with the green controller. We have Scrapman on the.
Your allusion to Scrapman. No, we should add this, right? Give it a goatee or something like that.
Make it very aerodynamic.
Hydrodynamic, you mean? We don't have the wings mod installed, do we?
No.
No. Also, You have a lot of tiles that I had to install.
Oh yeah, for the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of worlds downloaded.
Inconsistency. Why do we have these center ones being rounded while these outer ones are not rounded? Also, are
Wait, what?
these wheels not going to turn?
Wait, what rounded? By what rounded? What?
Bottom edge.
What?
This
Oh,
bit that
yeah,
you're.
yeah, they're supposed to be rounded. I just never got to it.
Yeah. Okay. Also, are these wheels not going to turn because currently they're going to hit the block if they try to turn.
Wait, what? Tank steering.
Okay, so we are using tank steering.
Well, yeah. What's the
Okay.
plan?
Oh, chat. Okay, I'm gonna read this now. Yes, quite exquisite. Oh my, I enjoy the result a lot more. I find the building phase quite relaxing.
So he'll
Dennis
be
here.
happy to watch the
I
videos
apologize.
once they're already on YouTube, basically.
Yeah. But he finds the actual process of building relaxing. Now here's the question: is it him building that's relaxing, or watching other people building that's relaxing?
Other people building. Why fucking build
Okay.
it yourself, right?
Because I find the building process fun.
For me, it's
Yes,
mixed. It's when the image of what you're building,
comes to life.
yes.
This is
That's my
why-
favorite part. Like when we
is
realized,
why I
oh
threw
wow,
you
this
off on
actually
3D
starts to
effect.
look good. That was my favorite part of building this.
Although the thing I find the weirdest is that this is actually looking good with purple.
What? It looks
I'm not saying
good.
purple's a bad color. Purple's an amazing color.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting for it to be purple. It's an irony of sorts.
It just works.
I know. That's the ironic portion. Situational irony, right?
Oh,
Also,
this
no need to
suspension part's
apologize.
gonna be a
Elite
pain in the
Jake.
arse. Right?
Making a joke about Thanos is welcome.
Wait, what?
Elite Jake 305 made a joke about Thanos.
Where? I don't
Chat.
see it. I don't see it.
He literally says Thanos beard.
Oh.
It was in recognition of our comments about Scrapman's front beard of the vehicle. He was replacing with Thanos.
Sorry, I had to consistency. Had slopes on the inside too, not just the outside. Oh, you already. Never mind. Okay. You
Yeah,
agreed then, I guess.
Didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I do kind of want to change is I want to put these black.
That's fine. That's what we had originally, I thought. When did
It's
they get
either
switched
black
back to
or
purple?
gray.
Yeah,
right?
but when did they get switched back to purple?
I think when I made them pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
This this looks beautiful now.
Right?
Yeah. Now I have to
Like,
make
you
it
could
actually
actually just like drive onto a beach, but it was the right decision to make the front a little bit overhanging, right?
Yeah. Yes. And I think for the best idea for the actual propulsion and water that to use is the impellers, just because they're the most stable out of all of the propellers.
Well, I'm just gonna use the small ones. Yeah, the impellers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
that's also
gonna be
gonna make
doing-
it spud powered, or we're gonna try wheel rotation.
I mean, wheel rotation will work, just not well. The wheels are mostly under the water with the way it floats, so it's going to be equal forces on all of it. That's one thing. I haven't added a boundary layer drag. So, like, if things are going across the edge of a surface, it's not going to cause more drag. Because that would be a nightmare to calculate. Well, nightmare to code. The calculation probably would be pretty easy for the computer. Tank steering, so it has to be, like, double, right? Wait, you're also adding suspension to that, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
It's the fun part. The suspension is the best part, right? Do you not agree with that?
Not when everything else is already built.
That's why I always build the suspension first on my vehicles. If I'm making a land-based
I
vehicle
build
that
it
needs
before. I
suspension.
build the suspension before I paint it.
Okay. Yeah. I like how I said I have to go in a few minutes, and it's been 30, 40 minutes. Real great timing on the people who are coming here.
Oh wait, oh no, there's one person. One person. I thought you meant multiple people are just showing up.
Oh no, no, not to the stream. I mean to my house.
Oh, wait, are they
There are
late?
multiple people coming to my house, and they are extremely late.
Wow.
They're supposed to be providing me dinner.
Well, that explains why they're late.
Hmm.
Who fucking wants to cook these days, right?
Well, they aren't cooking. They're bringing it home.
You see how I'm doing the suspension, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching because I don't want to mess it up. You've done far more suspension than I have. Why don't you just lift the lift higher? Oh, it's my lift.
Yeah.
It'll be
Because
Sorry
I've
about
I've
that.
already tried multiple times. I'm like, oh wait, it's his lift. Then I try again. I'm like, oh shit, it's his lift, and I'm just not even gonna say anything.
Why don't you just ask? I truly don't mind. Like,
Well, I was waiting for you to realize it.
well, you waited long enough then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well time. Oh, you're already doing it. Darn.
Yep.
That's the problem. I'm watching the stream and you've already done the things by the time I look over back at the main screen.
This should be hopefully enough suspension. It's gonna look weird on the inside. Yeah, it's gonna look.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna look at what that looks like.
That'll be
It looks
fine.
like there's just giant holes in the floor.
That'll be fine.
Actually,
there's. You know what? You know what? I'm doing this stupidly. I'm doing this real stupid. I'm fucking doing. I'm doing this really stupid.
it seems
Can
the
you help me
people are
place all the
actually
block
here
back?
now.
Are there people watching?
No, the people
Oh,
are
your
actually
house.
here
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just had to
Um,
talk about them enough for them to show up.
Yep, they're apparently watching the stream too, and just like, okay, well, I guess
Oh,
he
they're
wants to
watching
go
your
home now.
screen?
No, I'm making a joke. I said apparently they're
Oh,
watching
yeah,
the
they were
stream.
watching the stream. Yeah, I gotcha. And they're like, oh shit, we're late. Let's just walk in instead of standing outside.
So I'm gonna go for a few minutes. I will be back relatively soon.
Oh, you just
Okay.
have to let them inside?
Well, no, I'm also gonna eat. As I said, they're bringing me dinner.
Sharing is
It's-
caring, dude.
Really? Okay, I'll just share it to the stream. Right?
No, share with
Share the
me.
pizza.
The fucking stream doesn't get anything.
If only there was a mirror mode in this game. Get Homebrew. Homebrew is about to add a mirror mode to their game, and Homebrew is just better. It has buoyancy, it has aerodynamics, it has so many good
Homebrew?
things.
It's a game?
Oh yeah, it's like one of the best building games.
Can't get better than Minecraft.
Really? I mean, maybe not for building structures, but
Have you tried Planet
this game's
Nomads?
like the best for vehicles.
Have you tried Planet
No, I haven't. I gotta go.
Like the game From the Depths. Ooh. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's lovely. Wow, great.
There's
Voice
dogs?
is working really well, isn't it?
Dogs?
So I assume you heard all that too, didn't you?
No, it was muted.
No?
But when you came back, it unmuted.
I didn't change anything.
Like when you said, "Can you hear me?" then it was unmuted.
I didn't change anything.
I don't know. Maybe it just turns it
Wait.
off until there's sound.
One moment. Let me see something. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so apparently all I have to do is rotate my mic up and then it will turn off. Okay, well, I'll be gone for a bit. I'll still stay connected. Just delete the left. Not yet. Goodbye.
Okay. So how's chat? Yeah, I think the vehicle looks decent. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look amazing. It's decent. And yes, I'm doing engine for the suspension as well. Engine suspension. Because it's the most compact I can do in this space unless I'm doing a butt ton of glitch welding. But for this amount of space and for the amount we actually need, it's probably the best idea. Because like, as you saw, I bounced a little bit, right? Which is perfect. So all we Battleships, huge guns. Design intricate parts with those guns. Make cars, thruster crafts. Wow. From the depths. I will have to look it up. Cecilia. See, it works. It's just I have to give those a little bit of resistance, right? Wait, why isn't that rotating more down? Oh, it's actually locked in there because of the... Oh, wow. So I could just have it like this and it'll look like fake suspension. Interesting. Guess that's one way of doing it. Yeah, because I even think that those would be in the way. The thing is, I wish I would have made those out of a different block so you can't really notice them from the inside. Watching Lathland, okay. Because, like, you could see these very clearly from the inside, but if we just have that part, it wouldn't be as noticeable. So, I'm actually going to replace that and that with this piece. Let's redo all the wheels. So, I don't know why I didn't do this the first way. Sourcing working parts from the inside of cars and such. See, for me, it depends on the vehicle. Like, if the vehicle's supposed to be airtight, I prefer not, right? Just so it's slightly more realistic. But, like, say for a, yeah, for a truck or something, I made a glass bottom on one of my trucks because I wanted to see from the outside everything on the inside. It was a destructible vehicle and glass is destructible, so it kind of just worked. And I just fucked up. I'm gonna have to glitch weld this again when I'm done, because this seat needs to go back inside. I accidentally deleted it. Great. So I should have done it from this side. Oh, how I wish there was an undo button. So nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have to re-glitch weld that. That's gonna be a pain. Yeah, at least this looks a little bit more, just a little bit more airtight. Be nice. Yeah, this should be good. And then I can use these. It does look nice with those pipes. Thank you. Okay, someone's being noisy in the apartment above me. Dropping a bunch of things. There we go. Okay, so let's check from the inside besides, the one seat being out of place. Yeah, to me that looks much better. Less noticeable, which is good. Hey, the club, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, for any part of the video you missed, this will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards as well. So it just goes public about an hour later. Yeah, you'll be able to watch it from the beginning, as I don't have playback enabled. And the main reason I don't have playback enabled is so it takes like 2 to 3 seconds between when I'm actually playing it to what you're seeing, which is much nicer for replying in chat, because, it's kind of the whole point of live streaming. But yeah, you'll be able to look at everything after anyways. So it's not a huge deal that you missed quite a bit. You'll just see the final product and then watch the building process get there, if you liked it anyways. If not, then probably don't worry about it. I think it was called ATV temp save. I'm just going to... probably messed it up, so I will just do it this way. Okay, good. Now it's fixed. Let's see, it has the seat moving down the way. You wish I had a computer output with you? To play with you? Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. So one day you'll get a computer and then you'll be able to join, which would be nice. But that's honestly the main reason I stream, is for people that don't have the chance to play a game or, you know, get the same experience or didn't see or didn't have, the same idea kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I can close Blueprint Editor because that's right here. And we can, well, I will double check it first. Yep, it's in the right spot. Cool. So I will delete this version. We'll be good with the new one. I think it looks decent. Kind of wish these would go up a little bit more, but there's really not enough room. Because, like, as you can see, that's all the axles will rotate on this one. Just because of how I placed everything in there. Mainly this part right here, but I think it looks decent. Thank you. Okay, so then I have to do the tank steering, the WSD converter, which I will have to hide. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something on the ceiling, or if I'm going to do it hidden underneath or in a control panel kind of thing. Probably control panel. On the front, as for the resistance, I want to have gas resistance. If that makes sense. So I will add 2 temporary gas engines. And yes, I know it's going to make it look ugly temporarily, but we kind of have to. And then that one. Making sure I'm connecting the right bearing. Yeah. And then that one there. Okay. So if I don't have these, cool. This one, push down, rotate, rotate. Cool. And then that way and that way. And I'll put these two, both 3 and 3. Let's see if that adds any at all. This should add a little bit. Not really noticing much of a difference. Oh, perfect. See? Yeah, that works. That will be a nice amount. The only problem with that is if you notice when it's above, they'll rotate. Which we will fix when we add the, looks nicer than the APC you attempted to build a few months ago. You'd like to see it green. Actually, it'd probably still look pretty good in green. You just have to replace the purple with green, which wouldn't be terribly hard. You could open up Brent Batch's tool editor, just select, the color green, put it on any, or sorry, select the color purple, put it on any, and then just change the color to green. There you go. Or yeah, in the paint selector tool. That'd be a way to do that really quickly. With like a few clicks, you can change all the color blocks on it to a different color, which would be pretty nice. Yeah, because I think green, so lime green, dark red, and dark blue would look really good on this. I don't think pink will look good. That's just my personal opinion, but so yeah. So now to hide all these things in here, I put these on just above half. Okay. And we will put back the water activator eventually after I add the tank steering. So there's two ways we could do tank steering. I could either do half tank, half tank. How do I put it? You can go forward. You can shimmy to the right. You can shimmy to the left, but you don't have complete tank steering, right? Which is probably how a vehicle like this will operate. So that's the method I'll use. So let me build that real quick so you guys can see what it will look like. So all you need, bearing. Let's grab the materials here. I need piston, sensor, controller. That's it, right? So what you do that, do that, do that, do that, that, and that, connect that to there. Have this enabled 1 by default, that disabled. Put it on repeat, right? And that's literally it. That is a WSD converter. I bought a defective one. What do you mean I bought a defective one? Yeah, this is a WSD converter. And then also you do color. We'll do black. Put that on 1, color mode on, put it to black. Put this one color mode on, put it to white. Color mode on. Cool. Right? So now all you have to do is, I'll show you real quick. You put this on or put this into a saddle, right? So this won't have any reverse this way though. So then you do this into that, so you go this into both of those, this one into there, that one into there. Right, so you have forward, right? You have right. Oh, I forgot to reverse one of these. There we go. Right, left, forward. Right? Pretty simple. Yeah, that's the very basic form of WSD converter. So that's probably the most compact I could ever make it to. Kind of unfortunate, yeah, but yeah. Forward, right, left. Then you just hook those into the engines, and then you're good to go. In this case, we'll use electric, and in this version, we actually won't need to double bearing all these. So yeah, if I do this version, I won't have to double bearing, but then again, I won't have a reverse, which is unfortunate, right? Which is why I did the double bearing version, so we can use this version, right? So you have your forward, back, left, and right. So forward and back is a little bit delayed on this one, right? Which is why I prefer not to use this version, but it's, pretty darn compact. Not as compact as, that, but very similar. So we will probably put this on the dashboard on the Frontier. So I was right. There we go. Is it? I could put that right in there. Even though it'll stick out just a little too much. Could also hide it somewhere in the ceiling on the back here. But then again, that might block the door, which would be unfortunate. Could also put it along the side. Why is it sucking me into that side? That's weird. Right? So I do have to fit 2 engines, electric, and 2 gas as well. Can I paint the chairs? Yes, I will be. Cameron, can you not be heard? What do you mean, can you not be heard? I'm just seeing the first bit of text now. See? Right here. So I'm wondering if I should put a... Oh, Discord. Oh, that's because I left the call. I'll call you back. Hi.
Hello, I'm back.
You didn't notice I left the call?
No, not until I saw the message in Discord that you left the call.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the stream page, not the Discord page, so. So who's this, Bubbly Charizard? He seems to be a moderator of your chat.
My roommate?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So how's it going? What is the suspension? I would assume is working now. You're a constant engine now.
Okay, look at this. See the seat?
Isn't
Right.
this your example that you showed on your stream yesterday or something like that? That was showing how to do a WASD converter.
Yep. But this doesn't do S. Just WAD. It has no delay.
I didn't realize sensors could be hooked up to chairs.
It's
What?
not.
Oh,
The
it's
controller
bearing.
is.
Sorry.
The controller's hooked up to the piston.
And since when can chairs control controller? I'm
What do you mean?
also
Look
very
at this
confused on
vehicle.
that front.
Does it for this
Oh.
one too. It's just a little delayed on this one, but this is full WASD. This is the
But it
most
can't go
compact.
backwards. Only W makes it go forwards on the controller, right?
And then
Okay,
S
so
makes it
W
go backwards on the
backwards.
controller.
Wait,
S makes
really?
it go down,
What?
and W makes it go up.
How have I not known this?
If you put it on repeat mode,
really,
you have to put the control on repeat mode.
well, that would have been useful for my earlier creations that I've
Like,
done.
like quite literally, if you do
I
a saddle,
didn't know that.
right, and you
Another
put
thing
a
that's-
controller, right,
Mhm.
just like a controller, and then you do like,
I understand what you're saying now. I just didn't
Right.
realize that was actually possible.
and then you do bearing, wheel, right? Yeah, you can move forward and back, and then you just have to have steering. I did a bathtub that way.
I truly did not realize that was possible.
But that's
When was
that's
that?
how I made
Since
this
when is
so
that?
compact.
Since when has that been possible?
Since they added pistons?
Then why haven't people been using this for their WASD converting?
Because they don't know. Like, this is the most compact you can get for full WASD. This is the second most compact you can get for WAD. Well, this is the most compact you can get for WAD. It's 2x2x2. There's no way you can get more compact than that. It's like if you put it on the lift, it's tiny.
Genuinely, that's something that I'm wondering. How do not, sorry, words. How do more people not know about the ability to control controllers with a seat?
Remember how long it took people to get used to suspension glitches?
No,
Took
that
like
was pretty
half
easy
a
one
year.
to get used to.
Like half a year to people get used to them. Still, people
Do you
don't
know
even
that
know how
they're-
to use
they
them
are maybe-
properly. Everyone uses the wrong version. You were even still using the wrong version.
Sorry, it hit the mic. Because the newer versions didn't exist.
Oh, and look how buttery smooth it is when it lands. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, the suspension, that's nice. Each one's individual, right?
Isn't that nice?
It is beautiful.
But the only problem
have
is
you tested
the
it
constant
to see
engine
if it-
sounds. Is the only problem.
Wait, so you're using engines to keep it
Yeah,
up?
that is pure engines, no suspension.
That's why there's the constant engine sound.
Yeah.
And then also there being two engines on the outside, that's another
Well, no,
problem.
I'm gonna put them on the inside. Don't worry. It's just to get
Power
sure I had the
sensor.
right strength. But that's smooth, right?
Oh, very. I'm just hoping it doesn't glitch out when the water activator is added.
Yeah, I'll show you what happens when it does.
We haven't
Look
used
at
the water.
look at the back wheels.
Goes forwards or backwards? What?
They go inwards.
Inwards. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're colliding with
then-
the block in the middle, so they spin
But when you
stupid
connect
fast.
that to an engine, that'll fix it.
Well, once I hook it up to electric, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I use the WAD, I wouldn't need double bearing, but it can go backwards. But if I use the WASD, right, then I need double bearing, but it can also go back and have proper tank
which-
steering.
What you're using the WASD one, right?
Yeah, it has more of a delay too, which is kind of unfortunate.
And with your proper tank steering, you're making sure the right side goes back when you're turning.
Well,
Like when
yeah,
you're turning right, the
proper
right
tank
side
steering.
actually goes backwards.
Like,
Just making sure, because yesterday on the stream you had to
look,
say to
this.
who was it? Like, uh, what was the person actually playing
Look
with
this.
you? Was it Blue Daniel
It.
or something like
Left,
that?
right. Good.
Yeah.
Proper
Yeah.
tank steering.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, proper tank steering.
I assume it's fun to spin around that thing, isn't it?
Yeah, the suspension's so nice. I love it. I have the outside ones lighter than the inside ones. So
Is it just regular suspension?
yeah. This is no mods, just and no glitches either.
I wasn't saying it was mods or glitches. You've already stated in a comment on Discord somewhere that it was using no mods,
And no glitches.
and somebody seemed baffled by it.
And no glitches.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No intentional glitches, that is.
No, there are no glitches.
It's scrap mechanic. There's always going to be some sort of glitch.
Nope.
Well,
I
don't mean,
avoided
like,
all of them,
suspension
even
glitch.
suspension glitches.
What I'm trying to say is there's an unintentional physics phenomena that's most likely occurring. I'm not saying the glitch in the regular regard.
No glitches.
What? Sorry?
No glitches.
Okay. That might be fun for player walking through. Oh, along the edge, that'll work. Sorry, didn't mean to be in your way.
I like I put this extra room here, and I can't do that because I want to have extra room. Yeah, skills.
How dense are the electric engines? They're heavyweight. We can just put them in the
I
floor.
thought they are heavyweight. Shit. But yeah, no, I was either gonna do a little thing on the roof, or I was gonna put them in the floor.
I mean, you can put it in front, one of them in front of this seat up here. On the front seat right here. I guess right here isn't really descriptive. The front right seat can have an engine in front of it without problem. Without flaw. Rotate it. Not like, I mean, like this.
What?
Oh, goodbye, controller.
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's too ugly.
I mean, in the floor, like in set.
Too ugly.
Oh, we need to reintroduce the hot pink seat, as it turns out.
Oh, well, I still haven't colored the seats yet, so we still got time. Oh yeah, it's no longer watertight.
Does it seem like that matters anymore?
It works.
No, I mean the watertightness. My mod doesn't care.
I know.
Until I actually introduce watertightness, it's not gonna care. Which I will do one day. I will one day introduce watertightness to vehicles.
Yeah.
I'd rather get out first.
Okay, I flipped the whole thing. Just did not mean to flip the whole thing. Whoop.
Okay.
3-block gap. 5-block. That's fine.
It's just balanced. Great.
Is it actually? Oh no, it's the engine. Engines.
Let's remove the engine then.
What? And then it just
Wow,
goes flaccid.
Those gas engine suspensions are very nice.
Yeah. If you do them right, you have to do them right. I've seen so many people do it wrong and they just spin constantly, and it's super annoying. Hey. There we go.
I find it funny how the vehicle like increases in height off the ground, like suspension distance when you turned on the engines. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still funny.
How is it funny if it makes sense?
I mean, not everything has to be ironic.
Wait, did I do the... Son of a bitch, I did the...
Do you want me to set up the water movement?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wire this whole thing first before I do anything stupid. Because I am pretty stupid. Okay. Actually, there's one thing you could do that is a lot easier in multiplayer than it is in non-multiplayer.
Lift, like have one person lift creation up and one person actually use it. Or welding. What's the thing?
I'm gonna attach that. Do that. And that. Do that.
I don't see how this is useful for multiplayer.
Oh, no. I need you to get in the driver's seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I need you to push forward in the driver's seat.
I'm pushing forwards.
Okay. Still pushing forward. Okay, now can you push right? Are you pushing? Oh, you are pushing.
I am pushing right. See?
Give me 1 second. Did I hook it up right? Okay. Hopefully that's right. If not, whatever.
Should left work as well?
No.
Yes,
well, you only need to do one, because then I can automatically assume which is not the right.
I am aware of that. I'm just saying, did you hook it up right?
Hopefully. Oh, trial and error. I'm too lazy to, like, be like, oh, okay, I did this wrong already. I'm very OCD about my bearings. You couldn't tell. Has to do that one.
It helps for organization.
And then I have to do this. That one.
Although, wouldn't it technically be OCPD in this case? Obsessive compulsive personality disorder versus obsessive compulsive disorder, because the difference between the two is mainly like OCD would just be like I do things repetitively until I feel they're perfect. Like even washing my hand, like washing your own hands repetitively for a very, very long time, until they feel as if their hands are clean. Versus OCPD, where it's just like, hey, I want things to be even. Ramble, okay.
Okay. First test. Try turning left.
Left.
Seat's on the side.
Of here.
Right.
Okay.
Yes! Now try turning right. Yes! Okay, now try going forward. Yes! First try! I win! Oh my god, it's been so long since I did it first try.
It takes a long time for the backwards to reset to 0.
Well, the backwards is faster than the forward. It's the forward to reset to 0.
Okay.
Yeah, because it stutters. Because the way I'm doing it is I'm having the sensor that also tells it that it's moving in a direction try to move it in the opposite direction. If that makes any sense. So it's triple bearing.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay, so now what I have to do... Wait, I did hook up the sensor, right? Detecting the floor. And it is on 10.
Do you have a... Yeah, can I use one of the controllers to set up the front and back panel control?
It's already hooked up into a controller. I just have to set them.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just have to guess which ones are which. So I'm just going to do... that. It isn't on a lift, right? Oh, it is on a lift. How close was I?
I mean, your front is inverse, so...
How about
I already
now?
fixed it, though. I just right-clicked
No, 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 don't right-click on it. I hate doing that.
Okay, then.
Never right-click on it.
Yeah, we're good now there.
And then the back just has to be 30.
Yep.
Or 60 in this case. There. Right, perfect.
Should be. Everything seems fine from my point of view. Except for everything just glitched out from my point of view. That's because you placed it on the lift in multiplayer.
ATC? No, ATV. Save. Yay!
Well, we have to add the water portion now.
Delete the temp one. This looks so good! Except for the seats aren't painted.
You've done a very good job on it.
Seats aren't painted. Okay, we have to put the hot pink. We'll put two... No, let's make the passenger seat hot pink. And we'll make all the rest black.
Okay. I'm sorry if you start floating in a second or two.
Did you put the water activator on the vehicle?
No, that would be stupid. Simply because putting a water activator on the vehicle and then the actual thing that makes it float inside of it is just the worst idea ever. That's great.
Is it still balanced? Kind of.
Oh, it's still balanced, yeah.
Front heavy.
Front heavy, really?
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah. That's because I didn't center the things underneath it.
How heavy are these signs?
They're lightweight. They should float.
Lightweight?
Shouldn't they?
I'm just wondering, because
yeah, lightweight.
If there's any... Lightweight? Okay, so it won't change anything compared to the wood.
Except for there's 2 layers of it on one side when it's open.
Okay, then should I replace the wood with a medium weight material?
No.
Like
all
concrete?
I have to do to fix this, and it's going to be very simple. All I have to do... Oh, and I can't stand using plastic as a material. Remember how I said I wasn't picky on material?
Yeah, my plastic or
the
actual in-game plastic?
There's no in-game plastic.
I mean, there's the I-beam things, but they're medium weight, not heavyweight, so I would assume they're plastic and not metal. And also they have the plastic sound.
What?
Yeah.
Is what you're talking about.
The I-beams?
I-beams?
The orange things?
Is that better? Slightly better?
Slightly forward still.
Well, it's better.
It is better, but it is still slightly
better.
Forward. Is it just because the texture is why you hate the hollow plastic?
I prefer building with vanilla.
Vanilla, okay.
Yeah.
So what if you're building something like a blimp or something like that, which I don't think you've done before, have you?
What do you mean I haven't done a blimp before?
Have you?
I've done a zeppelin.
No, I mean like with my mod. Did you?
Technically Con built it, but I retextured it.
Okay. Wait, is it actually evening out now? Yeah, it is.
Almost.
Cool. I mean, no, I don't mean front and back, I mean left and right.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Left and right evened out.
And if we need to add drag blocks, we can.
Don't worry about it.
We will, though.
Yeah, balanced. Nearly perfectly. Good enough. Okay. Okay, just try driving. Forward. It actually goes!
Wait, what does turning do? 1 moment. This isn't failing. That's sad.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
That's not how this should work. My mod just...
It's beautiful.
Why does this happen?
It works.
But it's underwater. It
So
shouldn't push forward if it's
it
underwater.
works. Remember, it's relative to the center mass, as you said, right? And you're using not the local one, but the whole one, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But the problem is...
The rotating block is below center mass, and your mod doesn't account for it.
doesn't matter. No. It applies at every single block. With the thing I was saying earlier is basically, point of rotation of any creation is around the center of mass, because that's just how, or unless you have like a joint or something, but in regular physics, the center of mass is where something rotates around. That's what I was mentioning earlier, not anything to do with the wheels being underwater. It makes no sense why they're actually going forwards. Oh, I know why. Because I have a multiplier thing that basically gives them less buoyancy if they are closer to the top of the water, and more buoyancy if they're near the bottom. Only a little bit, just to keep it creations from bouncing up and down. And it seems
At least it works.
like that's probably what's
Because this is
causing
probably the speed it moves in water, right? In real life?
No, these things move fast.
Really? But the
Yeah.
wheels are probably more out of the water.
Yes.
So if we made it lighter.
But they also use, a lot of times they do use a form of non-wheel propulsion.
Oh. So if we added one of the impeller
Impellers
blocks at the
for
front.
just going forwards. Well, turning is a little bit slow. I mean, it's reasonable, but it's slow. I don't know what G-Boa...
Wait, can they go backwards, by the way?
Yeah, if they're connected to an engine that's going backwards.
You mean
If you
the
connect it
seat?
directly... Oh no, the seat doesn't work. You have to connect
What?
it to an engine and then to the thing so you can, like, vary the speed.
What?
Would you like me to
Why?
change that?
Why? Why can't it be just like a thruster that can go both ways? Also, does the back have to be open? Or can it be against a block?
It doesn't matter, as long as it's underwater.
But see, that's the problem.
What?
Front and back should be open. Otherwise, it doesn't make any physical sense.
Okay, if you'd like for me to make it so it does a raycast function to figure out if there's a block in front of it, I can.
Well, doesn't it just have to be like, is there a block in front of it? No? Okay, work. Can't it?
Yeah, basically, that's what I would do. It's just a raycast. How many blocks forward would you like for it to count?
I think I have to do tank steering for this. Because
No, you have to have it connected to an actual engine. Like, they
What?
have to be connected to an engine.
what?
Otherwise, how are they gonna spin?
Well, that's why I said there has to be tank steering,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah,
why am I
you are
putting like
correct
that
about
if I'm doing tank steering? What the fuck is
Yeah, you
wrong
need
with me?
them wider apart, too.
Exactly. I'm gonna put them at the corners. Oh, that one.
What time of day do you generally get on? Or is it just random?
What do you mean?
Person in chat's asking, when do you post?
Oh. 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 Can you open the back door? Please and thank you. Yay. So what time of day do I post? Like videos or?
It just asked post. I would assume it means both videos and streams.
Okay, so my streaming schedule, in all honesty, is completely fucked up, to put it bluntly. So when I have an idea to build something, right, I will go into my Discord, go into the announcement settings, or section, and I will say that I'm going to stream at the end of my work shift, right? So my time, I usually end at 4 p.m., which in Europe it would be midnight, or in America, for most of you, it'd either be 5 or 6 p.m., right? So
About 6, yeah.
yeah, supper time, pretty much for most of you.
Mm.
Yeah,
Videos now.
Yeah, then I'll stream that, right? As for videos, anytime I stream, right, the video will automatically go up. Well, not automatically. I do check
Wait.
quality check.
Look at Look at where the lift is. Is it just me or is that lift not actually aligned?
It's not centered.
Oh, you don't have it on the lift.
No.
Okay, for some reason I thought that you had picked it up on the lift. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, continue your thing with the videos.
This is. But yeah, when I stream, the video gets posted after I do a quality check, make sure that's what I want to go online. Usually within 12 hours later. As for random videos, I'd never plan those. Does it work? What do you mean, does it work? I'm just adding the tank steering propellers right now. It looks beautiful, though.
Let's see.
Well, no, I didn't hook them up to the engines yet.
Okay, well.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the vehicle first. Yeah, it's not his first time here. He is subscribed, so.
Yeah. Alsacon, hello. How are you?
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's ever heard your voice before, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Shame.
He hasn't actually ever interacted with me directly, except for I think once when I said something, you responded to it, kind of.
Shame. Shame.
I mean, you don't really... I don't think he knows who I am, really, at the moment. Because I don't know if he was...
Okay,
he wasn't here
you
early
should be able to
enough
try it.
hear. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, that works well.
Yeah. It's a placement. Beautiful, right? Because it's the same speed as what the wheels would do anyways, so it's just...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's about the same speed as real life, right?
Yes, I am, in fact, Casper Clark Khan. The buoyancy mod maker.
Oh my god, the suspension. Oh. Oh. For how compact it is? That works beautifully.
That's awesome to drive. You want to drive it for a moment?
No, it's good. But like, then it floats in the water. and it just keeps on going. Besides the delay on button presses.
No, we have not talked.
But like the tank steering. Oh, and if you hold forward and left, you'll notice that the left...
I did. I noticed that.
It's beautiful for tank steering, right?
Oh yeah, it's great. You did a very good job on that.
I just think it looks beautiful.
And it's working.
Yeah.
Fairly well. Probably should close the back door.
That's where all the water came from, right? It's realistic.
Definitely realistic. It's not at all that I can't actually make proper sensing yet.
I'm surprised you didn't just do it from the seat. You close it.
Oh, for the...
back door.
I tried. It didn't close.
What? Oh, just place a block on the creation and delete it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that's normal.
The water because multiplayer stuff.
Hee.
Okay, cool. Well, now I'm locked out. Have fun. Yeah, we now have been told to put a turret on top.
If I make this lime green, I will put a turret on top. I'll make a conversion. Oh yeah, I have to open the back door. There you go. Can you place a block on the creation and then delete it?
Yeah, sure.
I usually do wood because they delete faster. What?
There we are.
Back door's not working.
I said that just a few seconds ago.
The fuck? What is this? Place a block on the door. Oh, I have to do it from inside. Whoops.
Yeah, I can't do
There
that.
we go. You have to actually
might
place...
be a problem we want to fix.
No, that's multiplayer. Oh, sorry, that's scrap mechanic in general.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not the door itself. So, like,
Wait,
if you ever have a door
you're
stuck on a
saying
vehicle,
I
you have to
broke it
place a
or,
block on the door itself.
Mm.
See? And that works.
Are you
perfectly fine.
saying I broke it or Icebound Glaceon broke it?
Doesn't matter?
Not really, but still, like to know.
Oh, yeah, it looks flooded. That's because Casper's still working on the...
Ah.
Oh, I broke it. Yeah, okay. Fine.
Yeah.
So Nikki wanted a pink seat, so we gave her a pink seat. I should probably save this thing. There we go. Teehee.
Oh, well, that's on a lift now.
There we go. I think it looks decent, right?
Yep.
Like, not amazing, just decent.
While you're still here, Con, because you're probably gonna leave soon, just with apparently what Icebound Glaceon said would happen. What's with the purple and gray military? Well, Icebound Glaceon really liked the color, so we painted it purple. Also, while you're here, if you need me to like change something on my mod or have any concerns with my mod, just message me in your server. I'll probably respond pretty quickly.
I thought you were busy with school most of the time.
Yeah, but I can still respond within an hour or so.
Let's
Oh
see.
my.
I'm just gonna see how long it took you for you to respond to me.
Probably pretty long.
Oh, I get it. It's favoritism. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I check servers before I check like personal messages.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, I only check personal messages. Servers, I just check
Mm.
whenever I'm bored.
I'm in school because that's America for you.
Yeah, he needs an education. Because America, fuck yeah. I still wish I was in a multiplayer Monday at least once as a guest or something. Or just like there to watch.
I mean, Khan has to make it happen. He's right here. He could.
Well, they've never
Yeah.
done a guest
Yes, high
before.
school Khan.
I just feel like every time they do, 3 or 2 people instead of 4, it's not as fun without 4 people, in my opinion.
Still.
Oh, I don't think Con has seen the really compact WAD converter.
Probably hasn't.
So
I don't understand. Why is the club saying really Khan?
you don't want to be
Oh,
there for the full recording?
I guess it's not as fun as they make it seem, huh?
Yeah, 2 by 2 by 2. That's as big as it is right there, and then there's just the outputs. So you go forward, right, left. WAD, no S. Pretty compact, right? So.
No, it's fun. Okay. Just disorganized, I would assume.
No! But yeah, it's got engine suspension, by the way. If anyone didn't notice from the stream, which
Here, I'll
means
go to
every
that so you can
wheel is triple
demonstrate it.
bearinged, technically.
Oh, also, Khan, I assume you noticed swimming actually works now? Probably might be better if we go to a deeper bit of water, but yeah, swimming's a thing.
Go off
I've
the
been
jump.
trying to update it as much as I can recently in my free time.
There's gotta be a jump nearby. You have to go off of it.
Say again?
There's gotta be a jump nearby. You gotta go off of it.
Well, we gotta make it go faster then.
It's not Sanic. It's not blue.
Okay. Wow. I guess that's a reaction to Scrapman. Scrapman face, that is.
Just shave off that. Shave off that. Okay. When I had Scrapman's viewers join me, when I started a world,
How
and
did you
it's the
manage
first
that?
day I joined the server for Scrapman's
Mhm.
server. The first thing they spawn is this gigantic portrait of Scrapman.
And you saved it?
Yeah, instantly. Yeah, no, I saved it then deleted it off from the world because it's massive and it was lagging. So, yeah, of course I saved it. Why wouldn't I save it?
So has Khan actually ever played in one of your streams? Like, joined one of your streams?
I have never played with Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Khan. Gotta make this happen.
Well, it's up to him, right? If he ever wants to. I
I'm
assume
just
A, he's
trying.
busy. B, I'm not really family friendly. And C, we would probably get distracted pretty freaking quickly.
You did see his comment. He said that the multiplayer Monday episodes aren't family friendly in any way.
Well, they've only swore 3 times so far.
That's only what you see.
Wait, did they cut out a lot of it?
I mean, he did say it
And
was
by the club.
PG-18.
Oh, you do a lot of editing. Wow. Okay. See, I have not edited any of my videos. Well, there's probably like 3 edited videos out of like the 900 and some on my channel. I'm almost at 1,000.
Almost at 1,000 videos in it. Only
337.
337.
And I still
subs
have
to
more
see.
followers on my Twitch than I do on YouTube. Even though I did Twitch for 1 year. And
I did
YouTube I've been
everything
doing for
except Twitch.
7.
Oh, by the way, Con, I've changed the way helium is. I've made it lighter, so you don't need nearly as many thrusters now to push around
Oh, I don't think Con
points and
ever saw
stuff.
the Zeppelin.
I didn't know. I still haven't seen your Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
Although, again, this might not work with the new variant. I don't
That
know
works
how
perfectly fine.
everything's balanced.
Yeah, I had it so the thrusters pushed me to the ground, so it simulated me getting, floating naturally to the ground. And then the one key to go up, right? So which released the thrusters, and the 3 key to go up even more. So it was flat out cheating, basically. So the thruster would push me down, and then I'd release that thrust, and then the thruster to go up, right? Yeah. It was flat out. It was borderline cheating. Because remember how he said, you'd have to reduce the thrust from the upwards thrust, right? During his stream.
I have not made hydrogen yet.
Yeah. Apparently, Brent Batch says ice is impossible, by the way.
Ice?
Yeah. He says
Why?
ice is impossible. He says
Really?
there's no way to reduce friction. And I'm like, I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure you can
don't have to
simulate
reduce
it.
friction. Just make it so the person has more momentum.
Exactly. Because
Just
I'm like,
basically
the
push the
anti-gravity
person.
pretty much does that, right? It makes the character lighter.
Yeah.
So it
It's
moves
just,
faster.
and the way the anti-gravity mod works, or not anti-gravity mod, but the way it works in the mod pack is they even have it so when you press certain directions to go in certain ways, it actually multiplies your speed in that direction. Or adds to your speed in that direction. It gives an impulse.
Yeah, you can't remove friction. But you can simulate
You can
more.
add more force.
So
in
you can
place of friction.
simulate less friction by creating more energy into the equation.
Yeah.
Or adding energy.
Basically making it so the scrap mechanic player is a battery who's pushing himself across a field. That was just the worst analogy.
I have a question. Let's see. How heavy is it?
Well, I will try and get hydrogen working as soon as they allow me to actually do things I can't currently do. The major problem right now is I can't sense when a block has been destroyed or interacted with if it is not a scripted block directly.
But the way I think of it is, you know how you can tell how many blocks are... Oh no, we've already been through this. Never mind. There's no point in explaining it all. It was supposed to be live streamed, but apparently I'm terrible at pushing buttons.
Yeah, you didn't push the button without my knowledge and live stream me for the first time. That was great. I mean, if I find out a way of doing it, I will try and implement it. I'm trying to make basically my buoyancy mod is just gonna be the realism mod at some point, the pseudo realism, because there's a lot of things that are unrealistic about it.
Want to get in?
Oh, also sure, I'll get in. Also, the new buoyancy block, it has its own drag, so you don't need to add drag blocks anymore.
Realism for underwater
Yeah,
in a tiny
best
vehicle.
realism. I really need to add the effects underwater like I did a while ago.
At least
I
make
did
bubbles
actually
or
do
some
that.
kind of animation come from the player when you're underwater.
Well, I did that at one point, but the problem was, at the time, it was like the first time they had implemented the effects to the Lua commands, or Lua functions, and it just failed miserably. I tried adding bubbles and they just stayed there indefinitely. They never went away.
Like how when you go off of jumps and stuff, it makes it look like you're going higher than you actually are because the vehicle's so small. And the first person looks so bad.
You're correct. For me, it's just roof.
Yeah. At least in the ATV, it looks decent for the first person. Alright.
So you're not going to drive around the vehicle that we just made?
What do you think I'm doing? Hey, what a gamer! Welcome to the stream. And yes, Khan is here. Like how I barely react to it anymore. The first time he joined, I was just like, basically a similar reaction to me hearing Casper's voice for the first time.
Oh, that was funny.
Ah, the door! Ah. Fucking damn
Here,
it. Just,
I
just
as
place
the
a block on
passenger
it.
will be.
Place a block on
My
it.
sole job
And
is
then
the door
delete it.
fixer.
And now look at it. Now it works. I love scrap mechanic physics.
Best.
I like how this thing moved even without the propellers.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just annoying. I,
It's just
I made it so the calculation should do it properly, but it just doesn't.
and you remember how I said I wanted the height of it being floating is right to the top of the wheels?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like
it's
right on top
kind
of
of
the
that.
wheels. It's perfect.
Yeah,
I
you
like how
did
it
pretty
just
good with that.
went over that with no issues and just kept going.
So I'm not even looking at my side because my side's slightly glitchy due to multiplayer, but your side it looks beautiful. I should probably
And you
save
can
this
actually
myself.
move around in the vehicle too, which is
Oh
what I
yeah, I
wanted.
can walk around.
Yeah.
It's smooth as could be. Like the actual vehicle itself isn't bouncing, um, so I can just walk around, no problem.
And as I said, first person isn't that bad. We have our little mini dashboard. You don't really notice that there's holes all over the floor, and the signs are
Definitely
red
not.
and glitched
Nope,
into the seats.
that's not going to be fixed at all.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Yep, it'll be fine. And you're just like, oh,
Um,
look at that, now it's a land vehicle again.
one thing,
Yeah,
Con.
I went full fanboy.
Yeah, one thing, Con. The way that Icebound Glaceon just described it is. So his first reaction to my voice,
You're
he said
God.
that it sounded like God.
Yeah, I still
Don't
do.
understand that completely.
It's still God.
But
God.
so he kind of just like was kind of freaking out. What
It's
was it really
God.
freaking out?
Your voice
Yeah.
is just God.
Okay.
It's just God.
Turbo Blitzer?
I think that's someone from Scrapman's.
Huh.
Yeah. Might be one of the
Well,
people that posted the gigantic fan art thing. One of them.
Con, you're.
See, everyone naturally
sounds-
hates their own voice. That's normal.
Oh well, I guess I'm just a narcissist.
Like, I hate my voice. Khan probably has a distaste for his voice, even though his voice is actually...
He said it in chat.
Yeah. But his voice isn't bad. Otherwise I
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
watch
it's
him.
not. Yeah. I mean, he
Like-
is the best of the multiplayer
Like,
Mondays.
there's a
crew, in
reason
my
I don't
opinion.
edit my own videos. A, I'm lazy, and B, I hate my voice. Makes sense.
So you just solve both problems at once by not caring.
Exactly. Am I actually driving in the right direction?
Where are you trying to drive to the person?
I don't know. I'm in first person. So.
I think we've
Oh,
gone.
there we go. Now I can
farther
see again.
away now. I don't know where he actually is.
Hey, the Overwatcher's here. Actually, that's what's his name?
Goodbye,
But he didn't
Jake.
change his thing, his namey thing. Over.
Anything?
Yeah.
Why is the water, like the water level on these tiles, so various?
I don't know.
I thought Scrapman tried to like standardize this.
Oh, this isn't. This is before Scrapman did the island thing.
Oh, really? Wait, so people are doing this for?
Oh yeah, God,
water
yeah, a
level,
long
yeah?
time before.
Oh.
I
okay.
found like over 20 tiles before Scrapman did it, and even before Khan did his of it too.
I was so surprised when Scrapman started a series that incorporated my mod. It just made me very, very
See,
happy. Yeah.
I was
happy.
honestly pissed off at him
For that? Okay.
because
Why?
2 weeks before he did that, I started doing my own project of it.
With my mod,
Yes.
this
I
thing
did a
does not
whole
seem that
stream
great
on
for
it.
friction.
Wow, this.
It's just not going up.
I think it's because of the bobbing from the electric engines.
Yeah, it seems like it.
There's an easy way to fix it. There we go.
Chat is very funny at the moment.
Yeah.
No, Scrapman probably didn't.
I'm slowly sliding down while going up.
Bye, what a gamer. I guess you're leaving. Bye and HIE. I guess that could be recognized as hi.
You don't think Scrapman saw my stream? Probably not. Why are we still sliding down? Come on. You know what? Screw this.
Maybe your suspension isn't as good as we thought.
It's okay. It works. Oh, is that lag?
Hey, at least it can float. Probably the other person who joined doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it's entering the water. Oh yeah, we're not even close to the water. Okay. Oh, that's just great. Yeah,
That is beautiful.
I'm probably gonna link this to my mod.
Really?
It's great.
It-
I mean, it demonstrates it's floating,
It
and
works.
it's a relatively good
It,
vehicle.
it works and looks decent. That's the whole point.
Oh no. Somebody just dabbed on Khan.
No, the door on the back isn't working again.
Hey, this is why you have a passenger.
Can we get up this hill?
There we are. Fixed your door. It's open now.
Oh, thank God. See? I think. Hey, look at. Speaking of Scrapman.
Can you stay still for just a second?
What the fuck? Look
Okay,
at.
never mind.
Look at.
Yeah, there is in fact a Scrapman warehouse, I guess.
What?
Glass warehouse.
But this
Seems
was
like
before.
a good idea.
Maybe.
Well,
Oh, they must have updated their old tile.
Maybe?
They probably made this, saw his video, and put that on there and said, hey, now it's Scrapman version.
Or people were just like worshipping Scrapman for way longer than they should have been.
Because I don't remember there being a warehouse on this one. This was like an airport kind of thing on this island. Like, you could kind of see the landing strip shape on the one side, but it was completely straight before. The fuck? But now there's just
the
Scrapman
one
logos
thing that's
everywhere.
weird is when you're turning and I'm inside because my head obviously doesn't turn. Oh, Turbo Blitzer left. I guess he didn't see us, so he was kind of bored.
Thanks, Daring. Kind of.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, Khan's a hater?
Well,
Yeah, that
no,
next one. No, the back door! Why? Why?
Oh god, I just got launched.
Nice. If I can get out easy. Oh yeah, you don't have to get in random seats to. Oh, okay. Boink. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know, I'll leave it. It's fine. This one works.
Might be.
Okay. So, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button as it tells me to watch more of this kind of content. If you disliked it, why are you guys still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. For one thing, check out Con Gaming because A, my entire inspiration or reason I bought Scrap Mechanic, the main reason I even do any Scrap Mechanic videos, is because I watched this crane video way back in the day. Yes, I'm that way back when. That's how long ago I watched that. I'm assuming Turbo Blitzer crashed, by the way, because he's back. Second, if you want me to upload another Scrap Mechanic video within the next week, this video has to get 10 likes. If it doesn't, it'll take, whenever I feel like it, or a month or so, right? And then third of all, if you want to hang out after the stream, just, either A, watch the video after it goes live again, or go to my Discord. I'm stupidly active on there. There'll probably be a stream tomorrow since it's the weekend, so... Click the blue arrow. Oh, the like button. This is magic. Yes, the blue button is magic. But as I said, if it wasn't for Con Gaming, I would have never even played Scrap Mechanic. So, and he is now my favorite. Favorite or second favorite? Probably. Yeah, probably second favorite. He's not my first favorite. Second favorite. Because Chilled Chaos, greatest gamer.
You made Khan disappointed.
Well, number 2 is delete your channel.
Don't think that would be a good financial decision.
Oh yeah, because I guess it's his actual job. Huh. Damn. Yeah, if he deleted his, it's his job. But see, I want YouTube to do my job. I want 1,000 so I can at least make money again. And then maybe people could be like, oh wow, you could actually play with Con Gaming. Because you have 1,000. You don't have just 337.
He's gonna start a new YouTube channel now.
For makeup to...
For makeup.
No, Con, you have to make a channel for your cats.
for the cats. That'll get a
Yes.
lot of subscribers. I mean,
Yes.
people
All he
really
has to do
like
is put a
cats.
webcam that watches his cats, and then put one with a webcam collar, and that's it. Millions of views.
Millions. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
millions.
pretty good. Maybe I should get a cat.
You know how many people watch the stupid zoo live streams at one time?
Oh, way
There's
too
even a
many.
stream with a puppy just sitting in its bed, just a live stream, and there were over
But
10,000 people watching.
but do they really like subscribe and interact with the community?
You don't need that shit. You just need views. Views equals money. The amount of advertisements that go, the more money you make.
No, I think Khan just had a better idea.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
But Fortnite's dying.
I know that. That's the point. You got to get the last drops
No,
of
no,
the
you
medium.
gotta do PUBG. I still want to see a vlog, like a 10K special. 10K? 100K? 100K special of just Con Gaming vlogging with his girlfriend. No games, nothing, just them. Just talking
Hmm.
about life and shit. Like they can
Oh.
have their cats doing whatever, just not shitting on the rug next to the door.
Mm.
Yeah. Just talking about life and stuff, and YouTube and what it's done for them and kind of stuff. Honestly, I would watch that as even as just a 10K special. I would legit just watch that. I don't know if that's just me.
I think I'm being on his Icebound Gaming's or Glaceon, sorry, stream. I kind of am obligated to say I would also watch it.
No,
Just to
it's
support
your
you.
honest opinion. I don't have to agree.
Yeah, but I kind of want to support you because so far you've been pretty nice.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, come on,
Really?
you just played this video game with me for the last 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours and 10 minutes. But then again, you were
Yeah,
gone for 10 minutes, so yeah. And then was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before yesterday. It
day
was
before.
Wednesday. Pretty sure it was
Yeah, and you tried to stream me, but I didn't know. That was fun.
Wednesday. It's almost a good thing that wasn't streaming.
Yeah,
Like there are
that would
some
not.
things that would have been nice to be streamed, but other things,
The God
yeah.
voice is the one thing you want, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes. How did you know?
Because it's the only thing you've been talking about from that failed stream. So here's the thing: the people on the watching the stream can no longer see what you're doing, so they can't see.
Oh shit! There we go. There we go.
Just okay. I'm gonna push you back now.
There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually end it. Distractions.
Okay. Well, there we go.